systematic bullshit. Ayo, the game is full of envy. It's hard to hate, especially when that hating shit ain't in me. Can't find a trace or a trait. Allergic reactions when that shit come around me. 1 minute I'm Iron Man, next minute I'm Robert Downey. You could be it, and niggas still clown. Yeah, it's a circus. No line, I'm only tame shit because of my purpose. I roll out no bitch to run me in circles. I'm no ringling brother. Us against the world, me and my significant other. See, wife is for life, and every woman don't wanna be no baby mother. Imagine explaining your 18-year-old the first time how to use a rubber. Before you start that nigga rebuttal, ain't gonna have no baby, you just crazy, it's more than that, we in trouble. I asked why and he replied shit, I ain't had no dollar bills without a loan, maybe scream shit, I could holler still, he like, Pops, you gotta chill, I'm like, no, you gotta live. Fast forward months later, my kid got a kid, and I ain't saying he won't do right by him. The problem is, I won't give him a chance who do right by him. Like, damn, I ain't have a plan. Do you even have a plan? Just wanna be better man instead of the next Peter Pan, blowing grams, getting so high that you never land. Another lost boy won't make you a better man. The deadbeat speaks, so yeah, should tell a friend. God, body, God got me, bitch, I won't break a band. It's never about the time, it's about the money spent. Lord knows I learned more from my losses than my wins. It's a wrong way to do the right thing. Teaching my 5-year-olds the wrong way to eat some ice cream. Something ain't right, like fat boys in tight jeans. I'm biased to 200 pounders and skinny slightly. I might be stuck in my ways, having flashbacks of school, going to food, brushing my ways. I think Greg was in the gym, shit, cutting the face off of the bleacher. Reality bites, eating with dreamers, running with schemers, and hang with non-believers. I guess you could say you are who you hang with. Captain Hook and I keep who I came with. Even if I ain't automatically, I'm on the same shit. Fast forward, I got drive, now watch me lane switch. Cosmic vibes on how I think that's just a brain twitch. Picture the frame, flip James switch, warlock, I'm getting stoned. Holmes, hang, Sherlock, light bulb been blown. Still bright and sick, doc, my watch is on. Detective, I've been through some shit. I survived when most didn't, that's why they pissed. If you ain't making money, then it really don't make sense. I break my back before I break my bitch. Make it another day, then they say that I'm blessed. If I grow another grade, then I guess that I'm stressed. Hits the shits off the chain, jewelry shit, dropping my shine. Jewels and diamonds ain't dropping no dimes. Real life.
Hey. Angie done jumped off the show by saying nope. I say, hope all is well. Did you have the day you deserve? She said, nope. You want to fill us in, Angie? We don't usually start the show like this, but we can go ahead and go with this vibe. Because nothing is perfect, and every day is going to be challenging, some more challenging than others. And to everybody else that's popping in, man, y'all go ahead and send Angie some positive love, man. You can do that by hitting the hearts. You can go ahead and write a comment up under her comment. You can respond. You can say some of the things that we've learned during some of our pop-up podcasts. I'm waiting for the homie Malik to pop up. If you're familiar with Malik, man, that's Mr. Speak the Truth Spencer. He leads the masculine ministries when it comes to my church in a while. But up until that point, we talking to Angie. Angie, go ahead, fill us in. What happened with your day, love? What didn't go right? Or should I ask, what went right? You know, often we worry about the bad shit that go on, and we don't believe in all the positive stuff that went on. What's up, Nathema? How you doing? Now, you know, am I too loud? Am I like chewing all of y'all ear? I know y'all can hear them seeds just a crunching and shit. So, hey, sus, what up, Manda? Everybody, do me a favor, man, real quick, man. We tapping in with our sister Angie Hernandez. I want y'all to go ahead and respond to her comment. Send her some of that good energy. I had asked how was her day? Did she have the day she deserved? And she said no. Although that may be true, you still alive, you living. Another 24 is finna come up, God willing. Yeah. But yeah, let me turn this way. But that's my sister Amanda. She ain't new to this. She true to this. She been rocking with me, getting wavy with me for a while now. We have good conversations. This is basically a platform where you can agree and disagree, but try to do it respectfully. I say try, because we all humans. We ain't perfect. So you might have to cuss a motherfucker out. Might have to call a bitch a Jezebel. Because, you know, calling a woman a Jezebel nowadays is worse than calling a woman a hoe. if you haven't learned. Shout out to the homie Malik. He's actually one of those that's one of the words that he pushed, and I ran with it. I like it. My day. How was my day unfolding? I appreciate that, Nathema. I can't complain. I can explain, but complaining won't do nothing. But overall, I had a dope, productive day. This is day 3 of my fast. I've eliminated all tobacco, all meats, all sodas, you name it. I didn't try to eliminate it. Now I'm on straight fruits and veggies, solid, and juicing as well. Hey T, what's up, T? Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, Angie. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm definitely sorry to hear that. Death is not easy, even for me, and I deal with it pretty well, but death isn't easy. So again, y'all go ahead and send Angie some of that positive love, some of that positive energy. I set up in a different spot today. I wanted to get a little comfortable. I love how y'all be talking to each other, sharing that energy. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this is what it's about. But I did do some productive stuff. I haven't had the urge quite yet to smoke or eat anything. It's been small. I've been able to calm myself down, so I'm proud of myself in that extent. You know, my fast is about getting self-control, about being able to tell myself you don't need that. You can go without that. You can go without weed, food, because you can. You think about it. Before now, what? BC, even after then, but none of these foods were created. And you know, from what the Bible says, people was growing 100, 200 years old. Have you stopped and asked yourself what could possibly be the reason that we stopped aging like that? Yeah, we sending you big love, Angie. We sending you big love. Everybody send Angie some love, man. Yeah, man. This is the tribe energy. This is the village. We all worthies. Huh?
Taste this. Aloe vera leaf. It's healthy for you.
Taste the aloe vera leaf? Y'all ever had aloe vera leaf? He just told me to taste it. Why the fuck this leaf smell musty? Yeah, I want you to, man, Gayla. Nah, I ain't doing it. Hey, man, because when you smell it, it's different, bro. It tells you not to do it when you smell it. I just want you to know that, okay? Yeah. Y'all ever had aloe vera? Like, you ever just ate some aloe vera? Talking about try. Is it good, T? You ate some aloe vera before? Look, it's green. The green screen won't even show. My aloe vera look like. Hold on, let me take the green screen off for a second. No, man, y'all get the gist of it. She brought me some aloe vera. It's slimy, but it smell musty. It smell musty as fuck. This aloe vera smell like medicine. Let me make sure bro got my Hold on, y'all. I gotta send bro. Let me send bro this your dig real quick. I want to make sure he in the building, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try. Oh, he got it. He definitely got the link. Then I'm gonna go ahead and try this aloe vera. His wifey said it's good for me. T said it's good for me. You ain't never had it, okay? No, I bought it for my daughter for her face. Seaweed stink, but it tastes like fish. Bet you ever had some seaweed? You ate some? You talking about like wrapped seaweed around something? Yeah. Well, from what the research I've been doing, it's saying, excuse me, y'all, I'm being so rude. I apologize. But it's saying that I could eat it. It just smells so musty, bruh. Man, I just smelled somebody like this before. So maybe they weren't musty. Maybe they just had some aloe vera on them. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? But I had seaweed before. It wasn't that bad, but only tried it once in my life. I guess you should try everything at least once, right? Or no, let's not say that. Let's not put that energy out there. You know, you shouldn't try everything at least once, but don't be afraid to try new things, right? So with that being said, I'm finna try it, but before I try it, I'm so sorry again, I'm being rude. I'm gonna stop eating. Before I try it, I would like to turn on some music. I would also like to have you 10 guys that's in here, along with the 2 people that's on YouTube, because I see y'all. YouTube land, what's popping, man? I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. So you got YouTube, and then we got y'all. While I'm getting ready to try it, I'm going to go ahead and turn on some music. But let it play just for a second, though. Long enough for everybody to leave the live. Go share the live in some groups. Share it on your page. Share it somewhere. Somebody can use this positive energy. That don't mean it's going to be perfect, but it's going to be positive. It's going to motivate and inspire some people to do some shit that I ain't tried to do before. Like me. I'm finna eat aloe vera for the first time. I do like that aloe drink, but I don't know if it's the same thing. Bae, is this the same thing? Is it the same thing? Is it the same thing as the aloe vera drink? I bet y'all ain't had no motherfucking grapes with no seeds in them. When last time y'all had some fruit with some seeds in them? And I ain't talking about no watermelon with the white seeds. With the Caucasian seeds. Amanda, your son over there pressing the keys. What's going on over there, sis? But yeah. Oh my God. Real quick. I want y'all to know. If y'all think them seedless grapes is fire, you got to get some with some seeds. The big globes, the ones as big as baby testicles. Don't ask me how I know it was a joke. And I got 11 kids. I don't wiped a few baby testicles, but calm down. And I said that because if you anything like my baby mama, you looking for a reason. And this is a safe space. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna go ahead and get to it. I knew it was nephew. Hey, nephew, what up, man? It's Uncle Worthy. The Surf Ninja, you know, forever wavy until I wipe out, man. I'm sending you nothing but love and positivity through your young bones and blood cells and all that other good stuff that God blessed you with and your mom and dad blessed you with. Uncle Worthy is praying for you and not over you. What's up, Bridget? How you feeling? Y'all go ahead and shut a live real quick. Let's shut a live. I'm finna shut a live on my phone. And then I'm gonna eat this aloe and we're gonna get to it. I know the brother will be joining us soon, but he ain't here yet. So until he here, you know, we must continue. How you feeling, sus? Thank you. All right, so I'm finna shut a live myself because I gotta show myself self-love. You gotta be your biggest supporter. You know, at times folks won't support you. You gotta support yourself. You gotta clap for yourself. You gotta pat yourself on the back. I mean, I know like others, I do look for appreciation, especially out of my loved ones, but you won't always get that. Oh, Brianna, what's up, sis? I see you shared the live already. She active. I'm hoping to have BK back on the show. So last week we had the homie Dante Wilson. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and send it to him. And I asked Dante to actually join the panel. I don't know if you guys seen, man, this fucking aloe vera leaf is musty as hell, Gayla. I don't want this, babe. Take this back. I ain't eating it. Come on, get it. Babe, you can take it. I ain't eating that shit, T. I'm sorry. But I had Dante on, and I did, after just having such a dope conversation, because again, this is about the vibes that go on. You know, you don't want no dead spots. You want to be able to have a good conversation, some laughs, but feed some people some real information. And bro did just that. So with that being said, like he a part of season 2. Y'all gonna be seeing a lot of him. Y'all gonna be seeing a lot of bro. A lot of Dante Wilson. Trap Dreams, he does music as well. But I got a special guest coming Wednesday. Like I got the masculine minister, brother Malik Shabazz, coming in today. But this Wednesday, I got Asia Brown. She gonna be in here. So Asia, hold on, I'm gonna give y'all a little details on who Asia is. BK, my bad, I ain't even see you. But you know it ain't nothing but love, and I'm waiting on you to come on back to the show. But Asia, she's from where I'm from. But you cooking something? Yes. That was fucking weird. You could come take this musty ass aloe vera. Man, this shit horrible. But let me check. But I got Asia Brown coming. I'm sorry, y'all. Kayla, I'm finna smack the fuck out of that thing with the broom. Clean off the wall. Wait, you don't like Asia or something? Smoke alarm? You hear me, Kayla? You must think Asia hot or something. I say the motherfucker smoke alarm must think sis hot. She lost in the sauce. But anyway, I got Asia Brown coming on the show Wednesday. She's got her own business, my entrepreneur. But tonight, like I said, we doing the masculine ministries. I got the minister, Malik Shabazz, in the building, aka Mr. Speak the Truth, Spencer. If you're new to this, like it. Trust and believe. My man's come on here with a whole snake on his neck.
That's my little homie, man. He gonna start doing the ministry of masculinity with me.
Hey, real quick, bro. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the new people.
To your new people, your new crowd. Yeah, you know me, Rashad, man, Mr. Speak the Truth. Doing this ministry of masculinity with you, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been talking about this for a while now. Just telling everybody, you know what I'm saying? What anybody with common sense can see that, you know what I'm saying, it's an attack on masculinity right now. You got all these strong women out here. You got these weak men. And it's definitely just time for the brothers to kind of rise up, man. I'm just trying to start a movement with my man's here.
If that snake don't choke you out before we
my man a little bit hyper today. He ate this week, so he kind of got a lot of energy.
Right, he got a whole snake on his lie today, right? Hey,
yeah,
what kind of snake is that though, bro? You know, if we gonna talk about stuff I like to learn. So what kind of snake is that? Pause.
No, this it's a ball python. It's a sand python though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the traditional color, the green and brown. It's kind of like a sand color. But they're pretty cool. They real mild. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got their misconceptions of snakes and everything, think they just real aggressive and attack everything. But these kind of snakes, they real kid friendly and everything, man. They actually pretty cool. If you ain't that kind of thing, I'm a Sagittarius, man. So you know what I'm saying? I'm into real like exotic type stuff and you know what I'm saying? There's that animals. I kind of want a monkey. My next little pet gonna be a pet monkey. But that's another.
I had a joke. I ain't gonna do it. Anybody else got any snakes? Ebony said, "Is that an albino king snake?" Nathema said, "Hey, Nathema came for you. I know Nathema came for you because y'all be going at it on your page."
That's because, man, I told you that's what she one of your people, man. The weird EYE people who just don't want to say I. Like, come on, man.
Hold on. Let me let y'all know now. This my boy. This my brother. Back and forth a whole lot. So don't think there's gonna be no two men teaming up on the women type shit. We just know that it's a motherfucking war on masculinity. But it's all types of masculine energy going on in this world. This brother, he feel like EYE is against the law. Right?
No, I'll say it ain't against the law because I definitely understand it, but I don't think you got to put emphasis on the EYE. You know what I'm saying? I just make the same emphasis as EYE is. You know what I'm saying? Like I know y'all talk about the eye of your understanding, your eye horse and everything, but you know what I'm saying? Like if you put it to that certain sense, I just make it seem like you almost worshiping it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the creator who
Why you
Say
worship?
that again.
You said you feel like if you write EYE, then you
Yeah,
feel
you make it. You almost make it a deity. You know what I'm saying? Because you make it seem like the eyes your understanding. Because a lot of people don't even know that the Bible kind of talk about that kind of stuff too. Like if they ever listen to like the writings of Paul, man, Paul talk about.
which Bible we talking about? We talking about the Bible that the gay man wrote.
No, the gay man ain't write the Bible. The gay man translated it. You talking about King James?
No,
You know
that's
what I'm
the
saying?
gay man. I ain't say all of them. I was just talking about one.
But yeah, but like Apostle Paul really was one of the founding fathers of the New Testament that we even get. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of times we talk about the eyes of your understanding. And that's basically the same thing that y'all be talking about. It's your inner eye. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people really don't understand that it's in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't to be worshipped. And that's kind of how I feel when people put that EYE stuff, they kind of make it a deity of its own. You know what I'm saying? What
Hey, hey, real quick.
is
I don't know what bro went, but Sis said, everything against the law to him, he gonna single handedly force the rapture. That shit funny, bro.
it ain't single handed. The rapture, like anybody with common sense right now, man, can see that this ain't the same world. You know what I'm saying? Something's going on. Something's upside down right now in this world. Whether it's, I don't even believe in the rapture though. I'm not one of them like fake Christian sects that believe in like people just gonna magically disappear off the earth one day. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be here for these trials and tribulations, but we can definitely tell that we in some dark times right now. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's part of the thing too, and that's part of the why I say masculinity, because a lot of people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? As it was in the beginning, it's gonna be in the end. And if anybody who believes in the Bible, you understand that evil entered the world through the woman. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, right now,
I
a
heard that.
lot of
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? And ladies,
it's facts, bro. Like I told you, like you gotta think about it. If you was trying to pollute society, you know what I'm saying, and it's a man's world, what you gonna start with? You gonna start with what a man care about. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get to his weakness, you know, and that's just what's that, the art of war. That's art of war 101. If you wanna attack somebody, you're gonna attack their weakness. And everybody know that women are men weakness. You know what I'm saying? So Satan can't really get to the man, so what he do? He whispered to the woman. What they say, my little homie the serpent whispered to the woman, got in her ear, you know what I'm saying? And had the woman corrupt man.
And real quick, not to cut your knowledge, but I'm finna put the number up. If any of you ladies want to call in and question what he's saying, you got the opportunity to do so. Nathema, I know you gonna call.
I told her, man, she ain't, like I said, her arm's too short to box with me, man.
So are you saying God or to box?
To box with me. Her reach ain't long enough, man. She be coming, like I told you, she be trying to spit some weird stuff or whatever. But I told you a lot of times up there, I think the team would be high, man. She
real
probably
quick. Let me just jump in though. With the whole EYE thing, I'm gonna explain why I do it. I can't speak for the next. I do agree with Nathema and why she says she does it. It's a thing with her honor and her understanding of what she's going through or her journey. For me, once I started reading more, I started questioning everything they teach us in school, bro. Church, whatever. The shit that the doctors teach us. I don't know why you got a second one up. Hold on. I don't know why you is it your phone doing that or is it my software, bro? Is that you? Hold on. I'm gonna kick you out the studio and come back in, bro, because you got literally two screens at the bottom. But back to why I say EYE, and I can't speak for nobody else, but I agree with the theme of wholeheartedly. But me, I question everything we've been taught, whether it's school, the doctor's office, just life in general. So they tell us we have to spell things like this, spell it like that, and write it like
hey, is that your can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Your volume seems like it's kind of low. I don't know if it's just me or is it you in general.
Can y'all hear me, everybody? Real quick, can y'all hear me? Is it better? Is it better?
No, I still kind of. I can hear you, but it's like real low, kind of. It might be mine.
It might be yours. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear the volume, how we sounding. Let me know if we're sounding decent before I go back into my little spiel about spelling I-E-Y-E instead of the line with the dot. How's that sound now?
It's still kind of low for me on me hearing it. But like I said, I don't know if it's just me or is it everybody.
Probably just you. Same with the EYE thing. It's just you.
I can hear you a little bit, but go ahead. What you were saying?
So basically, I mean, I question everything, man, from politics to school to how we supposed to heal ourselves and knowing the things that I know now. Why not go against the grain and spell it how I want to spell it? Why spell it the way the white folks told it? I ain't got nothing against white folks because I'm mixed with Kim and Jim, but I just like why? Why do I have to do what they said? I gotta spell it like that.
No, it ain't about how you got to spell it, but like I told you, you ain't the only person to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole community of people who do that, and the reason that they do it is like I told you is behind a deeper meaning behind it. It ain't just about okay, I'm going to go against the grain. Like it really is. You know what I'm saying? Like the eye of Horus and they third eye. You know what I'm saying? Like the third eye is powerful, but the third eye is not the principal thing. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, your spirit, because to me, I think that's where the spirit is housed at. You know what I'm saying? I think the body is almost like a computer. And you know what I'm saying? The brain is basically the hard drive. So to a certain extent, I really do think the soul is kind of in your what is it called? Your gland. I really do think that's where the soul is at. Because if you think about it, man, like the brain really do send a lot of different information to the body. You know what I'm saying? And honestly,
she say sometimes she agree with you, sometimes she don't. She can't decide with you, bro.
Dude, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna come back in because I honestly can't hear you.
All right, big pause. Okay. Especially when he always speaking on women being in power. He's stuck in a patriarch. I need you to call in, sis. I need you to call in. I know you got some good theories. Ready to debate. Oh my God, this aloe vera smell like ass. Oh my God, Galen, I tasted it because the shit on my grapes. The shit tastes like fucking hospital alcohol, bro. Straight up. Don't ask me why I know it tastes like this. Know it tastes like that shit. Hey, while we at it, man, shout out to anybody who done survived cancer, any form of cancer. RIP, big energy, big love. We miss you to anybody in the past from cancer. I lost my older sister with cancer. Ooh, when I was like 20 something. But I lost my big sister Mies to cancer. I named my sister after him. I know a lot of people that have been touched by cancer, lupus, you name it. I just want to put that energy in it. Again, this ain't one of them podcasts where we looking for clout. I'm looking to provide something different, like some genuine organic you know. So big love. Any of you guys lost anybody to cancer? Can you relate? Got anybody fighting it? Check out my page. I got the hats, the shirts. Fuck cancer. I mean it. Bro back with him and the snake. It might be the snake, bro. You might want to go hide the snake.
It was the snake. I ain't gonna lie to you. He the one who asked me that the first time I started talking about it, and he was like, "Yeah, that's enough for that, man."
Oh, you got a snake, and you talking about Adam and Eve.
That's why I told you that's a misconception, man. Like you got to think about it. They said the snake was basically in the garden, walked on 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? So it probably was more of an alligator, but
that nigga say it wasn't a snake; it was an alligator that gave Eve the apple.
Or it was the lizard people, man. That's where the lizard people theory come from anyway. You know what I'm saying? It was the wisest.
Hold on, because before you came back, before you and your snake cut out of here, I was sending good energy to my folks that have lost somebody to any form of cancer. Got somebody's fighting. I know Amanda was bold enough to write, that she lost some. I know it's some other people. So if y'all just want to, put that energy back in the air real quick before bro get back on his Bible, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. I'm gonna tell you this: if you got somebody that's fighting it, tell them to start with the kitchen. The kitchen is. I can't hear you. Oh, let me turn my mic up. I can hear me.
I can hear you now.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, it's cool now.
But again, man, just big love to anybody that lost somebody to cancer, man. It's a little masculine ministries tonight. We got the minister, Malik Shabazz. You know, he Mr. What he say? He a male chauvinist. He proud of it though. He claims to be an
Completely
alpha.
proud of it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. It ain't nothing wrong with it. It's people all over the world that's proud to be gay, proud to be black, proud. You know what I mean? They proud to suck dick. Niggas is proud. I'm okay.
But see,
I ain't gotta suck no dick.
but to see, that's the thing though, and that's why I keep trying to tell people, man. As a society, you can't have that kind of energy in your community, man. I know everybody trying to make it seem like it's normal and love is love, but a community will get judged. The whole community get judged on that, not just the people in that community. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we've seen a lot of stuff right now going on in our world now. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to discriminate against them because unfortunately that's where we at right now. But at the same time, you can't be promoting it. And unfortunately, it's being promoted real tough out here right now, man.
Which part talking about just being homosexual? Period. I think
Oh yeah.
sexuality is promoted too much in general. It doesn't even.
Oh, it isn't. But see, that's what I'm trying to tell you though. That's how they crept it in though, because they crept it in by using once again the woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you remember back in the day, bro. Like it was it was like a truck driver billboard, you know what I'm saying, looking for men truck drivers, and it was like a half naked chick on it. You know what I'm saying? So they use sexuality to sell everything. It didn't even have to do with sexuality. But they use the woman to kind of introduce you, okay, well now you talk about sexuality with a woman, how you gonna discriminate against a sexuality of a homosexual? You know what I'm saying? So they infiltrated it by using hypersexual women, which no society really gonna be a strong society if you allow men or women to just be hypersexual. That's what lowering their testosterone as well. Me and my homeboys at work, we be talking about this all the time. That if you think about it, man, at 10 years old, these kids got access to like tons of porn. You know what I'm saying? Like you
I
don't
seen that,
suppose
Amanda. I seen that, Amanda. We definitely gonna talk about Jimmy Butler ass in a second.
he trolling, but at the same time, it is still weird. You even if you trolling, it's just some stuff you aren't supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And I think he doing it for the little picture day or whatnot, but it's still weird. He did that weird stuff last year when he was wearing weave and shaved all his facial hair.
It's
But
weird but funny. It's weird but funny.
it's
It's like
funny. He
he's
doing it
doing
because
it.
I don't think he gay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
But
why I said
sometimes, like your boy, who is your boy? Drake. Drake might be gay. I can't really rock with Drake with wearing the
Drake like
barrette.
hot. Drake like hot. Like,
You know what I'm saying? And he painted his fingernails now. He wearing barrettes in his head. It ain't really like Drake trolling. Drake really might, like you said, might take pipe.
men
So
back
I
when our parents was coming up. But they wasn't this hypersexual. It wasn't. It was nowhere near like this. Like even your homosexual men were afraid to, not afraid, but maybe some was afraid. Some was about respect. But the things that they wear now, it's like we had a hard time accepting women wearing certain stuff. But men, they love women. So I guess you allow anything. And then I guess they kind of go back to what you said. Like you have women usher in. You have women usher in a certain type of vibe and energy on the world. Then the men accept it because men do what bitches do. Excuse my language, ladies. Men do what bitches do. So yeah, I'm changing that, bro. I'm not finna keep calling women bitches. I ain't even gonna call bitches bitches.
no, I try to have some respect for them, but they don't even have a respect for themselves no more. They'll call each other bitches. So it's kind of like how you go how as men you gonna have respect for a woman? I can't have more respect for a woman than she got for herself. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard with this generation of women. That's what I was talking about on my post, man. When I make this post talking about what we're gonna talk about tonight, like, bro, we got a generation of culture women out here who really is the new men. You know what I'm saying? Like, culture women and culture men
What you
is
mean,
really
but you seen the whole when the hoes was doing the shit in Atlanta? Freaknik. They was
the freak nigga.
Men are men. They aggressive, you could tell, but just y'all ushered in a new wave. Y'all made it cool and accepted. Back in the days, men used to, and I'm not saying it's cool or nothing, but men used to take the pussy. Like they would rape women. Now they didn't have to. So that's what I say as far as over sexualizing or hypersexualizing it, and then ushering in that wave where it's okay. Now it's
Like,
just
like, bro, think about it. Back in the day, you had to be like a cold piece with the game if you was really trying to hit a chick. Not back in our day, you know what I'm saying? Like, chicks used to even it used to be to the point where chicks would lie about if they was really was a thought. You know what I'm saying? Like a chicken, what's that Brittany Renner chick? Now she'll tell you like, hey, I slept with 35 people.
the
You know what
bitch
I'm saying? Like
said
she
she
ain't.
slept with 3 niggas and didn't have and left with a yeast infection or something. 3 niggas in one day.
In a day. You know what I'm saying? Like when have you ever heard chicks just been that open and vocal with it? You know what I'm saying? Like even if it wasn't if she was after having sex like that, she wasn't telling nobody. You know what I'm saying? But now, like we said, it's more acceptable. You
The theme of tonight is not one of them nights. Tonight is not women's victim night.
but
That night.
see, and this is why I be wanting it because somebody else be I think it was so girly lane, and she be coming with this weird stuff too. She make it seem like every man back in the day was just some kind of barbaric caveman beating women. You know what I'm saying? Like men was just beating women and ruling with an iron fist, and that's why women had to come up with this feminist movement.
Well, Symmetra sayings. Tonight is just masculine energy Mondays. You know what I'm saying? I got the minister of masculinity. So we provide that energy, but this ain't no if you a real woman, if you a woman, you gonna get where we going with this. It's not a bash thing. It's not a bash thing. We
It
just
ain't even about bashing women. Like I told everybody, like everybody be like, "Oh, I think you hate women." Like, bro, I don't hate women. I hate hypersexual, dominant, argumentative women.
dislike.
I hate
Say
the culture,
dislike.
the Western cultural woman. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in this. I just found this little group on Facebook about Islamic men. Like, dude, Islam really is still about cultural values. They not about all that woman. You seen when an old girl went overseas and she was talking all loud and getting loud with a dude and went to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like they are still saying like, hey, you can't bring that energy over here. You know what I'm saying? Because that corrupts the society,
I want
and
to
that's why our society is corrupt right now.
I want to spin the block on the theme though. The theme of women have definitely been through a lot. But let me rebuttal by saying men have been through a lot too. We were getting buck broke. We were getting our ass raped as slaves to break down the whole system. So let's not make it like y'all had more shit going on, or let's not even make it like men had more shit going on. Again, this platform here is about us men and women being able to stick together and separate ourselves from those motherfuckers without moral compasses. That don't mean that you're gonna agree with everything I say, and that don't mean that I won't disagree every now and then. But we're gonna do it in a respectable way and figure out how to understand each other. Niggas was getting their ass punched with cops, which means no, man, it get worse than that. A Caucasian man stuffing his in you. Come on, ladies. We talking about the beginning of time. We talking about the beginning of slavery and all that. So I get it. We definitely
It's
women trail, but cut him a break, man. It's Masculine Ministry Mondays, man. And the number, I got the number at the bottom, love. Look at the bottom. You got to stop talking about women, obviously, bro. They gonna fuck you up.
I know. I tell them for the get go, like, dude, it's men fault because, like you said, men let our guard down. But the fact that men let our guard down, we do got a bad batch of women. Like, this is probably the worst generation of women ever. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the worst generation of women because we got the worst generation of men. We just talked about how men walking around here in skirts and barrettes and tight skinny pants and everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you can't expect.
What's wrong with skinny? What's wrong with a man wearing skinnies, bro? What's the problem?
I thought we talked about this before, bro. Women used to wear skinny pants back in the day to show their figure. So what is niggas trying to do? Niggas trying to show their figure? You know what I'm saying? Like what are you trying to show that you need to wear some skinny pants for? You know what I'm saying? Men traditionally always it's not even comfortable to be walking around in pants that you ain't got room in. Like, what if you had to break loose and do something masculine? Like, what if somebody run up on you real quick? Now you got on your skinny pants and your man purse, and now you finna beat you with it.
Symmetra, I'm sorry that this conversation is not sitting well with you, but on Mondays we do try to uplift the brothers because every other day I'm uplifting women. We talking
Who is
about
Symmetra? Is that a dude or a chick?
I think that's a chick, if I'm not mistaken. But
It says y'all want some praise or something for being the man.
I don't
Hey,
even
to a
think
certain extent,
what you mean.
like, what's that question? She said, like, we want some praise for being a man. To a certain extent, I tell people all the time, like, man is supposed to be woman glory to a certain extent. You know
You
what
know
I'm saying?
what?
Like,
You right. Yeah, you right. Cause I want praise for stepping up and getting my son when a motherfucker is sitting there doing the most. You right. So women, y'all don't want praise. Y'all don't want no praise for being good women, for not being Jezebels. Hey, did you see what I called the girl a Jezebel on my post? And she said, "You called me a hoe."
I had somebody come to me with that too. Like, they don't understand what Jezebel really is. Jezebel was a power figure. It ain't just about her being a thought. It was about a domineering female. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they understand that part of it. They just think about when they hear Jezebel that you calling them a promiscuous woman, but it's not really. It ain't really about that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
And that's
God.
what I tell people all the. I think.
You ever ate aloe vera, bro? You ever just ate a piece of aloe vera? You just ever ate some aloe vera?
Nah, I ain't never. I had to. Only time I even really fooled with aloe vera was when I was in my car accident. I had the scar on my face, and it was like, "Hey, break open the aloe vera plant, rub it on your face, or whatever." But I ain't never just eat it.
Man, that was the worst decision I could have made, man. And then these grapes got little aloe vera juice all over it. Oh man, it's
I
horrible.
used to drink the juice, the aloe vera juice, but that stuff used to make my pee stronger a little bit, man.
I love women. I wanna say this out loud. I love women. Like I don't dislike women, even the Jezebels. I love all females. I just know that y'all Jezebels ain't shit. Just like sisters ain't shit. So this is the first topic, y'all. We 40 minutes in. You know, that was like the intro that was revving y'all up, getting you heated. We got like another hour and 20 minutes. I'm finna pull up the topic. The theme of the numbers at the bottom if you want to call. Let me see. I have always related with men. Okay, here come Daddy. Here Daddy come. Here Daddy come.
When I was in hypersexual, I got sober and changed.
I'm gonna read these couple comments and then I'm gonna put you on solo mission and I'm gonna let you start the first topic. But I'm gonna read these comments real quick. I went to school with your ass. You know me. Who me? Oh, she went to school with your ass. You know her.
I don't know. I don't know it by name. I
I
guess
have
probably
always
by face.
with me and I raised myself in so many ways. Honestly, I've been hypersexual and I got sober and changed. Now I can keep a home and I'm very loyal to my family. Hey, I'm sending you nothing but love and positive light, Yola. That takes a lot to take accountability and even to say that out loud, let alone to some strangers. Y'all make sure y'all give Yola some love, man, and receive some of that energy she giving off.
I think that's the first step. The first step is accountability, bro.
Yeah.
But then you got to realize that accountability can't come without knowledge. You know what I'm saying? If you don't really got the knowledge that you might be on some Jezebel hypersexual type stuff, because they make hypersexual normal. So we got to make sure that that's the whole thing. Like being hypersexual is not really a normal. It's not normal for men or women. You know what I'm saying? Because we get damaged by it as well or whatnot. So and that's what we got to try to tell people. It's like, all right,
Hold on. We got our first caller, bro.
all right.
Hold on.
Okay.
All right, man. You now in Church in the Wild with Worthy. We got the minister of masculinity on here. I'm gonna put you guys. I'm gonna put him solo on. I'm gonna let you go ahead and speak your piece. Y'all go ahead and get active. Go ahead.
Who is that?
Live.
Who are you talking to?
I feel you talking about all these other people with this EYE. One thing about me, brother, I don't worship nothing. I don't even play around with entities or deities to even be talking about worship and anything. If anything, I honor things and I pay homage to it. Just like the respect of my high vibrational ancestors and myself. That's what it's all about with me. I don't know nothing about whoever else had a word EYE. You know, you spoke about things with the brain, that third eye, which is very important to me because me being a light worker and I'm a certified Reiki healer, and I deal with stones and jewels, things of that nature. A lot of it deals with the brain, because the brain has crystals in there that has to be activated, and that third eye helps activate it, which is connected to your spinal cord, which we would call the kundalini, and that's where that spinal stuff fluid comes from. All of that is connected with the brain, with the third eye, which we talk about in the pineal gland. But a lot of people are not aware of that. And that's the stuff that I build on and talk about and, you know what I'm saying, let people be aware of. Since people seem to always want to mock the eye, that's what it stands with me. That's why I'm so deep off into that. Because I honor myself. You understand? And I honor, pay homage to the creator. You understand what I'm saying?
I follow you, sister.
All inside of this creation. So it ain't nothing about me never worshiping anything. That's why I don't get down into religion. People choose to do that, that's their thing. But stop knocking others. That's all off into spirituality. Because at the end of the day, that's where it all still stems from. But if you get pulled away from your being the spiritual person that you are, then that's on you. You know, that's how you get subjected to being allowed all other things to be able to come at you, whether it's playing with you emotionally, physically, mentally, all of that. So please understand, don't ever say with me, I can't stretch and do that. You don't know what I can do, brother. I just don't like to debate. I like to enlighten. And if you can enlighten me on some things, I'm all for it. But all that other stuff you be speaking on, calling things weird that you can't even comprehend at that point, and it's okay if you don't know about it. But don't talk about a person
But it is. But that's what I'm saying. It is weird. If it's weird to me, just don't mean it's weird to you. Just like you said, being a Christian is weird. Ain't people being Christian weird to you?
Hey, sister, no, and I mean this out of respect. Can he rebuttal to you?
But see,
Can he rebuttal?
but that's what I'm saying. Like if I'm telling you that EYE is weird to me, that is weird to me. So that's what you said. What?
She ain't say nothing. We just listening.
So that's what I'm saying. Like somebody, if I tell somebody that I believe in Christ, and they'll be like, you believe in this white man's God, that's weird to them, right? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times when I tell people you're a Christian and American, that's weird to them, or it's foolishness to them. That's gonna always be. You can't change what's weird to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like what's weird to me, kind of like a spider and a fly. A fly being caught up in a spider trap is kind of chaos for him, but it's normal for the spider. You know what I'm saying? Like what's your normal is chaos to me. You know what I'm saying? Like what's your normal to me is is
and know about some things before just responding on it.
Well, let me ask you: have you ever got some understanding of this, though, bro? Have you ever just sat down?
I know.
And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I read on a bunch of it, and like I said, it makes sense in theory because, like I tell people, a lot of stuff that they take bits and pieces of the Bible talk about as a whole. The Bible just don't make it an entity. The Bible don't, like I told you, the Bible talk about the third eye. The third eye is not the most important thing, though. You see what I'm saying? So what? Even like with faith, you think about it. Like I don't know if people ever paid attention to like this law of attraction teaching now, but law of attraction is in the Bible. They talk about the Bible. They talk about this specifically. Whereas people took the bits and pieces of the Bible and made it.
Believe it though. This what me and him bump heads because he don't want to believe it.
But you ain't supposed to believe. Everybody not gonna believe. Everybody not gonna believe in what I believe in, and I'm not gonna believe what everybody else believe in. That's the beauty of being able to believe in something.
That still don't mean it make it okay for you to still always have something to say towards that. Like
I can say it, but that's what I'm saying. I can say I got the right to say what I want to say about anything because, like I told you, if it don't line up with my belief system, it's chaos to me.
you know that. Just like you know yourself, you wouldn't say, I believe I know myself. No, you know yourself. So believing that you know yourself, you still doubting the fact that you really don't know who you are. And I get that with people. You know what I'm saying? Because we still all out here learning things. But I just don't like the fact that when it's something that somebody else don't know and understand, like you said, it's weird, it's strange.
It is.
things that that haven't never been presented to you before you start.
But it's been presented to me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Islam been presented to me. Islam is weird to me.
You entered into somebody else's territory, not really knowing. But if you would have found out about entering into somebody else's territory, you would have already knew not to even enter it. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to learn to understand stuff instead of just want to just be so quick to respond off of it. Learn to understand things.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, if everything is not meant for everybody to understand it, I would love for you to understand Christianity, but that's not your calling. That's between you and your higher power.
Which came first, the Bible or the eye of horse?
What you mean the Bible, the eye of horse? The Bible is the beginning. The Bible is not
that stuff. Already the theme. I'm asking him.
The Bible is what you mean. The Bible, like the Bible, was always around. Like I said, since the beginning, we ain't have it wrote down, but it was word of mouth. People don't understand the Bible even got put together. They wasn't carrying around Bibles back in the day.
Hey, Nathema, I want to set us up a time where we can do a live, and you could be my guest, and you can put some of these people on to some of this information.
That's all I be doing. I posted all.
But see, that's what I keep trying to tell people. Like, and that's what
I always tell people. You can research it for yourself. This stuff is out here now. I get a lot of stuff that people is trying to come out of, had you in the dark. It's a lot of people searching for answers and information and still trying to learn about shit within themselves.
I don't think you want no answers.
But you can't force somebody to believe the way you believe. That's where anything. You can be passionate about all you want to. Like, your passion ain't gonna make me believe it.
Not what you are. Because if you wouldn't have certain feelings about certain things with certain individuals. When you
but I don't.
Feel certain ways. So
but I don't feel no kind of way. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't feel anything. A lot of times when y'all post stuff, I don't really care.
All right, so Nathema, I'm gonna end this convo for a second, just so I can kind of bring it down some. I do. Okay. If you do want to do that for sure, I do, because I feel the same way with you. But I done dealt with this ninja for a while now, so it's like I let it bounce off.
But that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like,
bro, I don't think you really, when you listen to somebody talk about this, you're not listening to get an understanding.
Because I researched it already. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not gonna ever. And this is what I want y'all to understand too. Like, I don't know if y'all are getting mad because people don't agree or believe the same way you do, right? But you're not gonna ever get people to believe in a higher. Everything that we're talking about right now is through faith, bro. It ain't no hardcore facts to it. Everything is faith based.
It's the same thing with the Bible, bro. Ain't no hardcore.
It is. It's not, and that's what I'm trying to tell people. So that's what I'm trying to tell people. So that's what I tell people all the time.
Look, when you tell me your Bible verses, hey, Nathema, give us a couple minutes and you call back, sister. Look, bro. I appreciate you, sister. When you talk in your church shit,
right?
I'm listening to you to find understanding. I'm listening to your understanding on why you feel the way you feel, or any of my religious people feel the way they feel.
But do it change your mind?
A little bit. You changed quite a few minds, but that don't mean that I agree with everything you say. But I listen to it to get an understanding. I feel like, just like when this sister was just telling you what she was telling you, you was listening to hear some shit. You ain't give a fuck about no understanding because you believe what you believe.
And that's the way you're supposed to be. Because if you start letting other stuff creep, if you strong in your belief system, bro, don't nothing else matter. And that's what I keep trying to.
Yo ass crazy. Come on, that's how you supposed to be.
That's how you. If you believe in something, if I'm rooted,
like black people ever, because that's something they believe from the beginning. They should never gave us a chance. You feel what I'm saying?
Who should have never gave people a chance?
Well, I'm saying you said you should be stuck in your ways or your belief.
And your belief, and we talking about a belief of a higher power, bro. We're not talking about
white people. Your belief, a higher power. That's what.
No, we talking about a religion based on if I don't like homosexuals or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we talk about homosexuals, like I'm strong in my belief on that, and I do listen sometimes about that because I genuinely believe that because some people say people not born gay. I think they might really be born gay because I just don't think you can. I don't think you can just. Well, yeah, some of them preferred it, but I think, you know what I'm saying, I don't just think you're going to wake up one day as a man and be like, you know what, I'm attracted to this other man.
It was
You
always
see what I'm saying?
It was always
So
gay.
I'll listen to that. Like I said, a white person might not know somebody based off ignorance, but when we talk about a higher power, it ain't nothing that we can really base that upon other than your belief or somebody that called you. Like I can tell y'all experiences I have with this higher power that's is beyond just okay reading something in a book. You know what I'm saying? Like your belief in it.
He could do the same thing. That's what I'm saying, bro.
But that's what I'm trying to. So and that's why I don't try to change people's beliefs. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. So if you saying that a higher power reached out to you and said, you know what, this is the truth for you, who am I to come against you and tell you no, that's not the truth?
But
let God sort that out. And that's what I tell people.
If you don't want to hear my story to get some understanding.
Because that's not like I told you.
This is supposed to be like top of the line moral compass. So if I'm trying to speak to you, and I'm respecting you, and I'm just trying to tell you about my religion, and you just gonna shit and piss on my religion. Well, shit, what kind of Christian is you?
Because like I told you, it's not about pissing on your religion. It's just saying your religion is not for me. It's weird to me. It might be great for you. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I tell people. I tell people all the time. Because I don't go on nobody else post and try to and discredit. Because like I told you, if you pay attention, I ain't on none of the team of posting like, oh, that's kind of weird. I post on my post about Christianity. She come on my post and tell me I'm wrong. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's the point. And then we'll get into something. But I don't care what people like. I got a lot of Muslim friends. I got a lot of atheist friends.
I get that part. If you come on the page and say, I said God is, you wrong. I get that. But if we going back and forth to get an understanding, and you sitting here with I hear what you're saying, nigga, but I ain't fucking with that shit. It's like, damn.
But I'm not. Because I'm not. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, bro, you can't. I don't want nobody. Like, if I tell you something about Christianity, I'm not trying to tell you to convert you. I'm trying to tell you because this is what you probably, like I told you, this is what I believe in. And if you want to go back and do your research, and that's on you. But when you're talking about things of faith, it's faith based. I can't give you no other hardcore facts. I can explain the Bible to you, but you can't bring the Bible into a debate trying to get to convert somebody because it's all faith based. So that's what I tell people all the time. Like, bro, y'all be wasting your time talking to me about, oh, hear me out and let me understand to you because I'm not gonna believe in that. That's not what I was called for. So like I tell you, I let God sort that out. If God one day tell me, you know what I'm saying, like, hey.
Real quick, they saying that somebody TV up loud in the back. Can y'all
I turned mine down. Mine was up a little bit, but I don't think I got these headphones in too, so you know they pick up on everything.
I think a lot of things that the religious and spiritual people say, we be on the same page, we just in a different boat. It's the same.
No, but see this way. It's not though, bro, because like I tell you, like Christianity is of its own thing because we, to a certain extent, Christianity do separate itself from other religions because it does tell you that the only way to the Father is through Christ, which what we kind of believe in, you know what I'm saying? And we kind of figure out if this God business to reveal the truth to people, you know what I'm saying? Like let God do his work. So if you saying EYE has revealed itself to you, who am I to say that it hasn't?
So what if,
you see what I'm saying?
God's name is EYE? What if God come down to you, Noah, Moses, whoever he come down to you on that burning bush and say this whole time, them hippie Negroes, them white folks that talk about the third eye and the crystals in the brain, they right. And they just been saying what you were saying, but saying it so much better. I mean, like you be pissing on the shit, bro. You kind of
but that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta understand if that's a difference between for one, you got to understand if God coming down to you or an angel or a demon coming down and talking to you too, because a lot of people don't understand it is different entities in this world. The Bible talk about other gods. It's not like when the Bible say other gods that these are just making up superficial gods. These really are other gods out there. And that's why we say the Most High God, because you got other gods out there, but you do have a Most High God.
See, I don't even believe in other gods. And I see that. I just believe in the Most High, the highest power, the person, the creator.
But then why would you?
From my schooling and going to Catholic school and going to church to about 16, I thought that was called idolizing, and I thought that was a sin. Is that not a sin?
It's what, not a sin?
Idolizing or believing in other gods other than the God.
That is. That's what I'm saying. And that's why, but to say that you believe in them is the sin. But to deny that there's other gods out there is the problem.
He got on here with the snake talking about Adam and Eve, first of all. whole combo
this is this the little homie, man, and that's what I be trying to tell people though. It's all about a misconception as well too. You know what I'm saying? People kind of think about the snake because of the Adam and Eve story and all that kind of stuff. But I told you the snake is the lizard people, man.
This nigga said the snake was an alligator. This nigga
It was
told God. God said it was a crocodile.
It's the lizard people, man. Why people don't want to believe in the lizard people? Why y'all think these are just theories out here like sci-fi, man? That stuff is real life, real, bro.
I believe in it, but I believe in it, and I want everybody else to believe in what we saying. Y'all want us to believe in all these other things that we know they know.
But I don't want you to see. That's what I'm saying. I don't want you to believe in anything but what God tell you to believe in. So if that's what I'm trying to tell you, if God told you and came to you, brother, and said, "Hey, this is the truth for you, James," who am I to argue with you on that? You see what I'm saying? Like, my truth is my truth. Your truth is your truth. We can talk about this kind of stuff, but I can't convince you to differently, and you're not gonna convince me differently.
I'm cutting the spiritual and religious shit out.
We can talk about why these, like I told you, we were supposed to go into why these Jezebels. I think you were talking about who was it that Krishna and they
pull it up right now. Let me pull up their picture. You know, I was prepared for this. And again, y'all, I got a special guest this Wednesday. I don't know if y'all familiar with Miss Asia Brown, aka Asia Boo, but she'll definitely be in the building with me.
Who is Asia Brown?
We'll be talking. You say what, bro?
Who is that? I know I've seen the name before.
Asia Brown, man. She's from Gary, Indiana, man. She's an entrepreneur. She owns her own business. She's got her own lip gloss company. She's doing big things. You know, I like to talk to anybody that's positive, busting moves, because we got to use each other as examples. And I feel like she's a good example for most of the women out here.
I've seen the name before. It probably came across my news feed or something.
Where's the damn Krishan? I had the Krishan rocking.
But with that Krishan rock and everything, like for one, that's part of the dysfunction that where I talk about, man, where I say we all out here just trying to function and dysfunction. Like, do you really think they was
a rockhead and blue?
Yeah. I heard he went to jail. Ain't he finna go to jail for like 2 to 5 years or something like that?
You say what?
Didn't he just get hit with some jail time?
I think he got some jail time coming, if I'm not mistaken. But shit,
yeah, I think he got about 2 to 5 years or something like that.
Something around there. Hold on, I could have sworn I had. I guess I didn't, y'all. I won't put up another picture in the background, man. You guys can make sure you get your merch. You know what I'm saying? Your Fuck Cancer merch. Go ahead and check it out. Look, I'm showing y'all real quick. Let me. But I'm a businessman at the end of the day. And since folks want to say that I'm just trying to make a bag and cloud up, why not do it the right way? The right way.
Hey, you out there in Atlanta, ain't you?
Yep.
Hey, you gotta check out my bro New Breed on check out New Breed on YouTube. He an Israelite. Bro be spitting some truth though. He be spitting some truth about a lot of stuff going on right now.
Hey, to my folks that's in here, we 16 deep. No, we 17 deep on Facebook. I got 3 people on YouTube watching me. I expect at least get 17 comments. Comment spirituality or religious, or where you at with it. I just want to know what the world is. You know.
Oh.
Step in. Brother. Let me share my live. Hey. I gotta share live.
I can try to share too, but one of the things we got to talk about, since we talk about masculine energy, bro, told people we're gonna talk about like relationships and everything, and like, do y'all really think, ask your crowd, your audience or whatever, like, we talk about how the world ended, we need a hard reset, and if you pay attention to like relationships right now, you know what I'm saying, either people could end up in divorce. Like right now, I think it's even above 50%. Right, it wasn't like 50%. If you get married, it's a 50% chance you're gonna get divorced. You know what I'm saying? Which has increased over the years since like before women was put on the equal pedestal as men. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like one of them things right now, like trying to date Western culture women, because I've been looking at all these passport bros and these Islam groups. They hate our women. You know what I'm saying? Like they won't put up with a woman with that kind of energy at all, not even a little bit.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? So if that's the reason that there's so many divorces in the world, like we said, we know we got a bunch of weak men. We can't deny that. You know what I'm saying?
True, Richard. Can you be a little more detailed on what this nigga lying about?
That's what's not true.
Well, I don't know. That's why I asked. I wanted to see. I know that Nathema said with us, we was talking about Blue Nose and Rockhead, but Nathema said them folks need healing. It's like watching Bobby. I disagree with that though, Nathema. Brother Minister Richard had a post not too long ago. I told you this nigga, he'll say some of the most let me think of a word. I'm trying to, because I only know curse words, and now I'm starting to just expand my intelligence, my vocabulary. But he went on to say, like, you know, back in the days, people knew who people was because of their talent. Like, you literally had to be able to sing, dance. You had to be able to do something. Now all you have to be able to do is act a fucking fool. All you got to be
act a fool.
You know, so I disagree with that. I get where you're going with it, but times have totally changed, and I that's why I think we need a hard restart because of shit like this. A lot of women are acting like Krishan Rockhead is a victim. They both is what they call purpose.
Functioning in dysfunction, bro.
Man.
That's super dysfunctional, and the fact that that's being marketed and pushed to society is even more dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? When you really programming a whole generation to be imbeciles. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't have a functioning society when a bunch of people though know Krishan Rocket and old buddy for, like you said. Hey, I ain't never heard of Krishan.
Oh, my bad. Hey, make sure you read the comments too, bro. You know, Ebony said you say everything that she only talks about with her brother. Rabbit, what's up, Jessica Rabbit? How you feeling? She said controversial. It's called balance. Nathema said, she said they was acting a fool too. Just never seen a dysfunction. But even when we seen a dysfunction, these were some people who had to work their way to the spotlight. Like, you knew them first and foremost because of their talent. Because they did some shit with their lives before they started fucking shit up.
Like, what do we know Blueface for, bro? Name me one Blueface song.
Tatiana, right? That's the only Blueface song.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I literally don't know what that Blueface song is, bro. And don't get me wrong, I don't think they for our generation, but you know what I'm saying? Like, even back in that day when our parents used to, like, Tupac was in their generation, they could actually vibe out and listen to some Tupac because it was really good music. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna I seen Auntie Tracy. That's my auntie, is my fake Facebook auntie, and she said people are born gay. I want to pull it up, but I'm gonna just read it. People are born gay. I know a lot of them and transgenders. That's why I love everyone. And that made me just want to ask you a question as a woman, Tracy, with the way that the transgenders are moving, because these transgenders are men. They try to knock you out the spot. They want vaginas. Like, do you feel a certain type of way about? Does that bother any of you women? And again, what somebody fuck don't make me nuts. So I don't care what your sexual preference is, but I really want to know that I got a room full of women. How do y'all feel? Like, y'all in danger too. Y'all think masculinity is in danger and we at war. Shit. In a minute, being feminine is gonna be completely left to the men.
And that's how you know we in an upside down society, bro. Like, you got real life transgenders winning women pageants. You know what I'm saying? Like, supposed to be what is about being feminine and showing a woman what a woman is. You got real life transgender men winning in these now, and people don't think something wrong with society.
Oh, it's something wrong with society, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We having conversations about stupid stuff that we would have had to have conversations about. Like,
I gotta read my bro. He gave me some valuable info with my case, with my custody case. Hey, and to anybody that, you know, been backing me or rocking with me, getting wavy with me since I've dropped that information, I appreciate y'all, man. All that positive energy, all the constructive criticism has worked on me. But the brother said religion ain't real. I believe it. I believe it to be so too. I agree with you totally. It was created to control. I believe in a higher power that I call God, and I think we call him God because that's what we was told and taught. But religion, nah, that ain't it. But like fam said, your truth is your truth. Whatever helps you cope with this fucked up world and become a better human. Do that. Love. I agree with that. I agree with you totally, bro. I ain't against that. I just feel like, as Brother Spencer say, the minister of masculinity say, like he say, he ain't trying to hear that shit. I want to hear it. I don't mind
because I think you're still seeking though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really seeking for that kind of truth no more.
I'm like seeking all truth, man. After learning that the Bible was wrote by a gay man, bruh.
But the Bible wasn't wrote by a gay man. You talking about a translation, bro? You talking about the New King James Version? James.
Actually, Constantine stole that shit. If we want to just go ahead and be completely real, they stole that from the Africans. They burnt down all the libraries and all the shit in Africa, and they created their own book for us Negroes to follow.
the first Bible was kind of come out of Egypt, bro. That's why I keep trying to tell people, man, y'all keep talking about this a white man religion. It ain't really got nothing to do with race. Like the truth is the truth for some people.
First Bible come out of Egypt. Where you hear that?
One of the oldest Bibles was found in Egypt. Was a translation out of Egypt. Egypt, if people don't know that Egypt got they like a translation or two of Christ and the doctrines and everything as well. Women are transgender too. Yeah, there's a few women transgender women out there.
Yeah, women are transgender, but it's just those called studs. We don't call you them studs. Like,
but see, that women ain't the women who turn it into men. They not in sports beating men though. You know what I'm saying? Like men turning themselves into women, then they go beat up women in sports or go race them. Because we in upside down world, bro. Like nothing makes sense no more.
Cut my dick off and they go race with the bitches and beat them all.
Or they fighting. There's that one dude, I can't think of her name, but she be beat Fallon Fox or something like that. She be beating the hell out of women in MMA. I think she like cracked a chick's skull.
That's just stupid. Wow. How do you allow somebody to change their sexuality and then go compete against?
buddy knocking the hell out of women. He was beating the hell out of them, like in that MMA stuff. Like I said, he cracked the chick's skull and everything.
Collectively, they could really change things. I agree with you wholeheartedly, Ebony, and that's the scary part. You know,
they are changing stuff.
They walking up and down the street saying, "We'll eat your kids." It's Halloween. It's already hard. It's already hard enough for the men. See, I ain't got Roman eyes. I don't really got. My girls say that I got Roman eyes when I drive, but I just be looking everywhere. I look to the left. I look to the right. I don't want to get no car accidents. But it's hard enough for these straight men to not hit on transgenders. I done seen it. I remember seeing this type of shit happen way before transgenders was a popular thing. Before tucking and all that. Like, I've seen it. It's getting scary, especially with kids. I got kids. I got young men that's coming up. How do you?
But see, that's what they're trying to reach. And that's what I be trying to tell people. That's what I'm saying. That's what they really trying to reach, though, bro. They're not worried about us. We kind of set in our thought process and our beliefs already. You talking about young, formable minds who can still pick on the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who they trying to go after. Why do you think transgender is going to read to kids in kindergarten? You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of stuff was that? And that's what I said. You wouldn't have that if you had a strong generation of men. The fact that we got a weak group of men out here nowadays, they allowing a lot of stuff.
Well, is it just the men? Because they'll take your ass to jail for going in there putting hands on the transgender and stuff.
But it ain't even about putting your hands on it. That's what I'm saying. When men was masculine, I guarantee you that wouldn't even made it to get to that point. Because we had masculine laws, you know, that we had men that was real men in Congress. But right now you got, like I said, you got a weak jellyback bunch of men who don't stand for anything. Men like the Bidens. That's why I don't rock with Democrats, man. If you really pay attention to it, a lot of that weird stuff coming out of the Democratic Party.
You see what T said? I don't know if we heard about the story about the two men, they transgender and went to women prison and had sex with the women guards.
Oh, and got them pregnant.
I seen the story, but I thought it was an inmate I thought the dude got some inmates pregnant.
Yeah, he got a few other chicks pregnant, and they had to end up moving them out of the.
How do you fuck a nigga that want to be a bitch though? I don't care if you in jail. I don't want nigga. get your booty punched. How's you see the upside down world?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Make it make sense. I'm one of them motherfuckers. If it walk like a dog and it bark like it's a dog, I'm not gonna say that's a kitty cat. I'm not going to even
But
play with it like
I don't
that.
know that, like, because I worked in that prison behind the prison life. You know what I'm saying? And you people who've been locked up too long do get turned over to like a depraved mindset. So you got to think about it. Think about if it was a chick, even though she tried to identify as a dude, it's still some cat up under that. You know what I'm saying? So I guarantee you, if they put a chick in male population in prison, even if she looked like a dude, I know for a fact some dudes going.
She says it's hard to sway somebody who has experienced God. I agree with that wholeheartedly too.
And that's what I was saying. That's what I try to tell people.
But that's why I feel like, the whole EYE village and the whole God village, we pretty much on the same train tracks. We just on a different train.
It could be. God said he is. God said I am who I am. So maybe God show up to some people as EYE. Maybe he show up to others as I can't argue with that. Only thing I can tell you is,
bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like but I'm saying you're not gonna convince me to be like, all right, now I should talk and say EYE instead of I.
I'm just saying, hey man, I appreciate everybody that's tapping in with us right now. Let's make them algorithms juke real quick, man. Put what city and state you in right now, where you watching from. Send some love, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for vibing with me. This is just an opportunity for us to agree and disagree, but doing it in a respectable way, more so, more or less. But I want to get understanding, not just if you're a woman, but you could be a man that's different than me. You could be a different race. I think this is the perfect opportunity to do that. Tracy said, it doesn't bother me at all. Men like who they like and vice versa. No one can take nothing from me that didn't want me, even though it's a lot of all men, DL men.
And that's what I get bothered by that though. That's what bothers me the most, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is the down low men right now, if you're gonna be gay, just be gay. And I don't know if y'all been paying attention to like how that STD, I posted something about how they said like we in an epidemic and people not even talking about it. Like, bro, STDs right now, they said a skyrocket. And then I think this is part of the reason because you got men out here sleeping with men and then they go back and sleep with a chick. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give her anything. Then she hypersexual, so she's sleeping with 2 or 3 people. You know what I'm saying? So everybody just swapping all this stuff around, and it's just like, dude, it's weird out here right now, man. It just made you believe those things made sense.
And that's why I question everything now in the theme of that's even if it's true, I gotta question it. You gotta show me facts. Show me the Carfax about anything that you're trying to teach me. Zatia said, I like that name. Zatia said, yep, the kids are the future. That's why they got them doing all this hypersexualized shit.
Dude, they really got a future though, man. Like these kids are depressed. Like I swear to God, you talk to a lot of these kids nowadays, man. Like they don't even really know what they looking forward to when they get older. Like you know what I'm saying? When we came out of school, bro, and I tell everybody all the time, like when I came out, like we had like the sky's was the limit. We was all excited. We was happy. You know what I'm saying? Society was still kind of normal. It was all about kind of the job. Either if you wanted to get married, you had like these kids don't want to get married. They don't really want to work. They honestly don't got nothing to look forward to as a whole. You got some that's still kind of normal, but a large percent of like
overall
they not. You know what I'm saying? They depressed. They just sitting around playing video games. They in the crib. They don't really want to work. Like Gen Z is really a depressed group of people.
My bad, daddy moments. My man woke up talking about he was hungry. Jessica
Yeah.
said, like sexuality and the way people identify in their business. But at the end of the day, in 500 years, when their bones are dug up, they will be identified. Yeah, but still, it's just crazy.
They will probably look at Facebook.
Back in Richard Spencer's Bible book, they was doing men was doing men, vice versa. So.
But see, that's the thing though, and every time that happened, like God had to come in and judge it because He didn't want that to spread, and that's what needs to happen now, and that's what I think to a certain extent we upon those times. That's why I tell people like your society, your culture get judged, not just those people. You know what I'm saying? Like when He said He was going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, He ain't said He was destroying the whole civilization. Dude, come up over here. So yeah, so what they say. 10 documentaries of prostitution in Hawaii and they have their genitals altered. Then one of them saying men can't tell. I don't know. Like I said, I think honestly, I think they can tell. I don't. Did y'all see what they said? Kevin Gates was out here sleeping with a transgender or
I'm
whatever.
sure he was. Him, Dwight Howard, a whole lot of these niggas.
But see, that's what I'm saying. These Hollywood weirdos trying to push it now. They trying to make it seem like it's normal and make it seem like it's okay for men to be like, all right, this is a transgender. She's soft, she's feminine, she act like a woman.
This bitch. My bad, bro. I got my peoples in here, man. They shouting out their locations. Got let it be known. Phoenix AZ. Big Twan, what's up, man? Long time no hear from. This nigga said, I agree with the brother. He speaks from a logical perspective. If you can't see what's going on in the world, either you're blind or desensitized. Is that what you were trying to say? To what's going on. Society hates masculinity, men, and definitely pushing on the agenda. Yeah, they do.
It's completely pushing the agenda right now, bro. And it's like, it ain't even, I don't even think they hiding it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
everybody shut a motherfucking live so we can spread this good energy, bro. I got the minister of masculinity in the building, bro. You are now watching Church in the Wild with Worthy. I do a pop-up podcast. If you ain't in tune, you ain't on my Facebook, you can go follow my YouTube. You can subscribe. My brother be on here at least once a week. You know what I'm saying? I got a special guest Wednesday. I got Asia Boo coming on here. But we talking, you know, a lot of shit right now. We just putting that masculine energy out here because it's a war on us. You see my
it's definitely a war
on his neck.
And that's what I tell people. Like, it ain't really just about talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, when you talk confidence, a lot of times I tell people now, women kind of hate that when a dude come out with a little bit of confidence about himself. You know what I'm saying? When you can't easily control them, when you can't, you know what I'm saying, put them in this place. Like, women love soft dudes right now. And that's what I be talking about, these cultural women, which women was never supposed to be cultural. Women was never supposed to be strong.
Is that a real woman or is that like that Jezebel?
That's a real woman. That's what I'm saying. We got a bunch of Jezebel energy women right now because that energy is in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? But if you think about, because somebody said earlier, like, do we supposed to, what she said, do we supposed to worship men because they're all men or something like that? To a certain extent, yeah.
No, she said, y'all want to be appreciated or something like that.
Praise. Yeah, she said, do we supposed to be praised? You know what I'm saying? Like,
what the fuck we do.
And that's just for being a man. But that's when men was actually being men. You know what I'm saying? When men was masculine, like, women love that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, a man taking care of his business, a man going out there wrestling a bear with his bare hands because he's trying to protect his family. You know what I'm saying? Like, that turned her on. You know what I'm saying? She like, oh, this man's gonna get these old draws tonight. You know what I'm saying?
It's frowned upon. It's like you being too aggressive.
Now you're too aggressive. Now you try to raise your voice a little bit, and they'll call the police on you. They try to make you docile or something, or they, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll put you on blast on social media or something weird. They try to kind of, and I remember that was going on a lot back in the day, and that's when they first tried to hit us with that. Like, dudes been trying to shoot game at chicks since the beginning of the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I remember I seen some of the innocent people getting put on blast. Like, it was a dude in this chick inbox. She always trying to post stuff about people trying to holler at her, but he was just genuinely trying to holler at this chick, and she put him on blast on social media. And I'm just like, bro, this what dude's been doing since the beginning of the time. He's trying to get on, you know what I'm saying? And she trying to put it on social media, making it seem like, oh, make a mockery out of them. So I'm just like, it's been little tricks that they've been using in society to try to make men weak. And now we just at the point where all their tricks kind of paid off. You know what I'm saying? So now we got a whole generation of beta men out here, and now you got strong women, and that ain't the way it's supposed to be. So now everything, like we said, is upside down. You can't have a function of society when your women are your strong people. The Most High didn't create it that way. So now we seeing all this dysfunction, you seeing all this weird stuff going on. And I don't know, honestly, I don't think, like they said, bro, like, a cultural woman from America, like, what would it profit a man to be with a chick like that right now? Other than the fact that you horny or something, because, you know, men do get horny, and that was part of the reason. But not women are easy, so you can just have sex with them.
Say women are easy.
They easy, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, men was getting married back in the day because, you know what I'm saying, like, you was trying to get that thing, and chicks wasn't coming off of it unless they was married. But now you can, like, honestly just be like, social media cool, and chicks will give you some cheeks or something.
It ain't just get like this, bro. Me and you both know it's been like this about 10 years now.
But that's what I'm saying. It wasn't always like, even in our generation, it wasn't always like this. You had to work for it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, you really had to be that dude back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
It was cross, bro. About 03 about 03, 04, 05, things were starting to change. I
Oh
think
yeah, no, I think we was the last of it. I think we was the last of a real generation, man.
I
You
agree.
know what
I
I'm
agree.
saying?
If you was born in the 80s, the early 90s, I'm talking about early, like 92,
90.
but not past 95. You got to experience real life. You got to experience what it meant to have. Like my sister Jessica said something. These kids got anxiety. They don't know how to go out and play. They just in a room all day. Man, like you
All
had
day,
to be able
weird,
to
dude.
socialize. You had to be able to joke. You had to know how to do something. You was a part of a certain crowd.
To
Now
interact.
you can create an avatar and be whoever the fuck you want to be today.
Or you
Today,
could create a social media personality online. You know what I'm saying?
that's what I mean when I say avatar. That's
Oh,
just like
okay, yeah.
the metaverse. You can create this person that you're gonna be in the metaverse because in real life you ain't going to see nobody or nothing. Like
Right.
even standing up for my son when you say like nigga they mad about being about us being men. I thought that was the selfish in me, but I thought like motherfuckers would be happy that a man is standing up to a woman that's doing a child wrong. I turn around, I'm a fucking bad guy. But now it's to the
Well,
point that you gotta stop. We in a world now where you gotta fuck what these people think. If you know what you're doing is right spiritually, your moral compass is working you in the right direction, fuck these people. Like this
oh
was
no, that's the way it's supposed to be. Like that's how you supposed to have that mindset in general. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I say we too much of society have an impact on our lives. We especially in the black community. You know what I'm saying? We kind of care what people think a lot of times. So you know what I'm saying? That social peer can only kind of make people kind of conform and fold under pressure. But now, like you said, right now you got to kind of go against the grain of society, bro, because they really are they're trying to mold men for one, for sure. You know what I'm saying? They don't want men involved in their kids' life because that's structure, that's discipline. And for one, but it's also dysfunction too, because like I told you, bro, we really wasn't shouldn't be out here having kids and not with the kid's mother. You know what I'm saying? So we are creating environments of dysfunction. We can't overlook that. You know what I'm saying?
why
Like
do you feel like it's dysfunction because of what's happening? Because I feel like it could be functional, but the way
no,
we
but technically, in a function of society, if you was to have kids with a woman, even if you want to say polygamy, like if she would become part of your tribe, now this would be your wife. You know what I'm saying? She'll be up under your head. But a lot of times we just create baby moms out of women. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not supposed to create a baby moms out of a chick. You shouldn't just have kids here, kids there, kids. You
this
know
is
what I'm
what
saying?
we
Like,
thought. This was what we
but and
see.
that's what I say. It was dysfunction. Our generation was molded and formed in a lot of dysfunction.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Not
So
like
now we
not
talk.
like the parents before us. Not like
Oh yeah, like no, yeah, our grandparents wasn't just even if they did have kids, you know, when they said Papa was a Rolling Stone, that was only a select group of people. The
right.
overall population of men, like I said, even if a man was cheating, he would go out there and do his little thing, but he would still come home and take care of home.
I want to ask everybody and Mr. Spencer. I want you first, Mr. Pauls. I want you to go first though. But Zatia say, I love me a manly man. I have no respect for soft men. I've noticed you say some shit that kind of offend me a few times, but then again, I know who the fuck I am in my spirit, and I know how we go back and forth. But does a manly man look a certain way, or does it
But see,
just act? Is it a way of life, a movement? Because let me finish, because you be having me fucked up. I like the way my little knapsacks and shit. I can't even call it a man bag or nothing because you got me fucked up. But is it a look? Am I not a manly man because I got a lot of shit and I don't want to put it in my pockets because my outfit nice and I want to have me a bag, or a man ain't supposed to want to look nice? Because I remember you saying some shit like that.
I ain't even gonna hold you up because you know, like I told you, in the black community, bro, we all grew up in that. Like I remember being highly motivated back in like whether it was high school or a little bit after school, where we got kind of pulled into like that fashion stage where whether it was Jordans, whether it was trying to be geared up, you know what I'm saying? Like we really was one of the first generations that kind of created that. Men back in before that, like it was the majority of men was just simple men, you know what I'm saying? But then you had like Hollywood come around and they made men more fashionable and men will start being pretty and wanted to be worrying about clothes and everything. But for the most part, men was always just step one plane, you know what I'm saying? Once you guys, especially once we about 40 years old now right now. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, especially at 40, men wasn't caring about, okay, I got these new Jordans or I got these new jeans or I got this Pelly coat. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we are getting pulled into a lot of fashion, but at first our fashion was masculine. But now, like I told you, like you got your own personality and style. So you are a little bit more eccentric. I ain't gonna say it's necessarily gay because you know what I'm saying? Like it's a difference between okay, like a purse and what we used to have back in the day, like a pouch or something. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? We had stuff, but for a lot of stuff that we even carrying around nowadays, like bro, only thing a man really needs is a wallet, his keys, and his phone. You know what I'm saying? Like if that can't fit in your pockets, like what else are you really carrying around that as a man that you really need like that? Like I told you that one song, he said I got my Glock in my purse.
Yeah. Hey, hey, I just seen 2 comments I want to read. First and foremost, the Tia. She been knocking them out the park. She say it's in this. And I agree with you totally, sis. I just wanted to.
It got a little bit to do with appearance, though. I gotta say, a little bit do got to do with appearance because you got to think about anything that manifests itself spiritually is gonna manifest itself outwardly. So
Let's
you can
go
kind of
to
look
a
at
man
it.
though. Is that okay for a man to decide what another man masculinity should look like?
He should be in skinny pants and a purse and wearing, and that would just be like saying, okay, it's okay for Drake to get his nails done. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
They
appearance to a
pushing the
certain
agenda
extent.
with that shit. You know they pushing the agenda on us with that shit,
But
bro.
but a
And
lot of
he
these
getting
kids
like
are doing it though. You know
because
what
he
I'm
get
saying?
a
Like
lot of money to do that. Let me read these comments real quick though. I want to make sure I bless these queens and read this good shit. The Tia said it's in his personality and demeanor. It has nothing to do with appearance. I agree with that. I just had to ask. Then Sheena said something. I definitely got a rebuttal to this. She said, so many men lack masculinity and don't know how to be a real man. That's why a lot of women can't allow a man to lead and be in the soft girl. Now, my response is this. This is my rebuttal. This is not you per se, sis. But so many women think they know what a real man look like, but don't know. They wasn't raised by no man. They ain't had no uncles. They ain't seen their mama with no real man. They don't really know what a real man looks like and how they move. So in response to that, like, how does a real man move? What,
but
he
my
pays all
thing,
the bills, he's dirty all the time, got dirt on his nails. What? Run it down to me, y'all. Fanny pack. That's it.
my response to that is too though, like if you with a man that you can't allow to lead, then you should be with that man. You know what I'm saying? Like if anytime you choose to be with a man, you should as a woman be submissive to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I know society don't want to put submissive on a woman, but if you're gonna be with a man, you should allow that man to lead. Even if you shouldn't question his judgment or if you see that he got questionable judgment or you don't think he can lead,
Don't get it fucked up. The woman can lead too, bro. Like I was
lead
thinking
what?
about that. A woman
A
can
woman
lead.
ain't gonna. A woman can't lead no man, bro.
What?
Not in no
What?
real world. Nah, I ain't. Not even a little bit, man.
This when me and bro. This when me and bro start falling above head. This
Nah,
man
yeah,
said
ain't no.
no
A
woman
woman should.
can lead no man in
I,
the real life.
I, a woman shouldn't lead no man in no aspect. I don't care. Like I told you, like yeah, she can be a leader amongst her peers and her friends. But when you start implementing men, at that point, the man becomes the head of that situation. That's why I don't like society where they try to put women and make women supervisors over men too.
That's
Like
when I
I
say
think that's
over masculine. You being over masculine. If a
that's
woman
not
can't
over masculine, bro.
so as a man, you can't fuck up some shit and your woman can't do a better job than you
What what you mean? Can she do a better job in certain things? And like
in
what?
leadership and leading.
Then,
So
but
let's
then
say
that's what I'm trying to say. So that's what I'm saying. Like if you got a woman who you feel like can do a better job, then you need to find another woman, or you need to step up your leadership qualities. Then as a man, that's what I tell people. Even at every aspect, like bro, it's nothing wrong with a man saying, you know what, I'm not ready for a relationship right now, and that's what I think a lot of men don't be doing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, Zatia, you know. But this that platform where we can agree and disagree, but do it respectfully, and you can get some understanding on why I feel the way about certain things that I feel the way about. Again, I know a lot of women who scream this, you ain't a man. Bitch, your daddy wasn't a man. Your daddy wasn't a man. Like, and I'm not saying it in a funny way. I'm saying like that nigga, like I compare myself and think about the shit I went through and all the things I go through. I be going through some real manly shit. Now, I can't say every time I handle it like a man, but bitch, I'm a man. You want to tell me what a real man look like? You ain't even had your daddy around. How the fuck you know?
But see, that's you got to think about nature, bro. Like you don't go to a lion and tell a lion how to be a lion. You know, the lions when he just grow by nature. You supposed certain things was just supposed to come about being a man that came natural to a certain extent. And that's what I say. Society perverted stuff. You know what I'm saying? Society made it where now we are shaped and formed and molded by society. So whenever you let society mold you, you go away from your natural instinct. Natural instinct that was supposed to kick in the men, but when you put all these other things in where they messing with our food, so now that's coming against you. They messing with the way you view yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you put women in society and women making more money than men, that kind of mess with a man because as a man, you're supposed to be the provider. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know what I'm saying? Like now you got women in here making way more money than men. It's kind of like now you kind of looking at yourself questionable. Like now you kind of feel like, dang, am I really a provider? You know what I'm saying? Where it's supposed to come natural to you to be want to be able to provide. Like man felt good about himself when he can come home and be like, hey, I paid all the bills today. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like kind of one of them things where society putting so many curveballs in on us that it's kind of hard for brothers. So that's why I tell men, you got to come out this culture, bro. You got to kind of take a step back from society. You got to look at everything objectively, and you got to kind of be like, all right, you know what? Society is against masculinity right now, but I got to operate in my natural self,
Natural.
and I don't think, and that's where.
It got to be natural. It can't be forced.
But see, that's the thing. It can come natural if we didn't have all these environmental things. We ain't have society trying to push homosexuality on us. If we ain't have society trying to make it seem like women are better than us. You know, so
it's hard for him to do that to thing, but this nigga is not gonna have another perspective. I think that's why I want to read these. I want to read these other 3 comments. So first, Tracy say, "What the fuck is this nigga talking?" She didn't say nigga, but I can. What the fuck this nigga talking about? But she say some men be on a downfall. Who picks him up? A woman. Then he continues to lead. That's the way it should be.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
But that's what I mean when I say lead. Like it's.
But that's not. She's not leading. That's for being a helpmeet. That's not being a leader.
What?
She being a helpmate. That's what she was put there for. As a helpmate.
As a helpmate.
That'll make her. Yeah, that'll make her a leader.
You my helpmate. You my helpmate. You my helpmate. All right, I'm gonna read this next comment from Jessica. He said, as much as I hate to say it, I agree. I just got out of a 6-year relationship marriage where I did not let him lead, and it was because I didn't trust his judgment. It was a big lesson for me. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna say this much. I ain't been taught by a lot of men. Like by the graces of God, I've just been able to adapt, see things, observe, and take notes. But I'm only speaking for my relationship. I can't speak for nobody else. But it has been times that my woman has allowed me to lead, and I have come short. So out of respect, if baby want to step up and lead, maybe I need to step back and follow her lead. And you say that's called being a helpmate?
That's being a jellyback.
Wait, wait. Oh, so I'm jellybacking with that, bro. I'm jellybacking by allowing my woman to help me.
That's being, if you say that you allow your woman to lead, bro, that's being real jellybackish to a certain extent. And we just got to call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your woman knows something, like, I'm not saying because women are put in positions nowadays, like I told you, it's a perversion of nature. If your woman do know something more than taking her advice, but that's not her leading you, you know what I'm saying? You can learn something from anybody. But when you talk about you putting her in a position to lead where you saying, okay, I'm falling short in this area, so you take the ball, that's kind of jellybackish. You see what I'm saying? Like,
look at this picture. Look at this picture, y'all. Like, this is the no jellybacking, man. When I be talking about no jellybacking, this the nigga I be talking about right here, bro. But I agree with it. But I don't agree with that bullshit because I don't think that's jellybacking. Because
that's completely jellybacking, man.
Allow yourself to step back. You could put you and your partner, your helpmate, in a position that y'all could never get out of. Now, I don't know Jessica being with somebody for 6 years and not even allowing them the opportunity to fuck up. Like, Jessica, I gotta ask you. Did you allow this man to fuck up at least, or was the whole time you was just trying to be the captain? You was Captain Planet. What was going on? That's what I think. When she brings balance, and I think a lot of times men we try to do too motherfucking much. So the homie Big Quan Clay said a woman can be a good counsel, but not a leader of a man. Yeah, I know my girl probably itching to come out here. She got so much to say. She probably gonna be quiet as fuck.
Your girl also a little bit younger too, bro. She was formed in that kind of belief system. That like younger chicks kind of was molded in feminism. They was molded to be like alpha woman, hear me roar. And I kind of, unfortunately, I kind of fell for it a lot back in the day myself. Probably about, I want to say about 10 years ago, bro. They would start pushing that black girl magic stuff real hard. You know what I'm saying? Like real hard. And I kind of fell for them. Like, man, this, you know what I'm saying? This is not a bad thing. Chicks was getting education. Matter of fact, at one point, black women was getting more education than anybody.
What the fuck is
you know what I'm saying?
Who the fuck sound like
you know what I'm saying? Black women was, and I was all for that. I'm like, man, that's a good thing. I didn't know that I was kind of cheering on black women to be the new black men, though. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking you just trying to up your sisters and be like, all right, black girl magic, hurrah. You know what I'm saying? But black women really are the new black men. Black women making more money in the black community now than most men. Black women have got more positions of leadership than black men. Like, if you even pay attention to it, I don't know if y'all was looking at all those stuff like where in the societies where like Portland and Atlanta where they got a woman, even Gary for a little bit, we had a woman mayor. You know what I'm saying?
Sheena, you married. I want to ask you a question. I got to cut this nigga off. Absolutely, it's definitely about teamwork though, but I trust my husband's judgment and his attention, so I let him lead. If he needs my help, then I step in. I want to read your second comment, then I want to ask you a question. He goes on to say, Richard, I disagree. If he needs her help, she should definitely step up where her man falls short. Now let me ask you this. You a wife. I know you and your husband. I don't know y'all's situation personally. I just know of you guys from us growing up within the same place. But do you, as a woman, as a wife, do you ever go into the leadership role in your relationship? Like knowingly, and your husband knowingly knows that he's stepping out of his leadership role and he's finna hold you down. Like, does that happen, or am I confused? Because I thought that was what a relationship was about. I'm sorry, brother. But if that's what a relationship, I don't think I want to be in a relationship if I gotta be the leader the whole fucking time. I'm just being honest.
Then you're right. I told people ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't think people should be in a relationship right now anyway. I told you, like I said, I think the world's falling. I think we in dysfunction and everything needs a hard reset. But it ain't nothing wrong with that as a man. If you saying, hey, I don't have this, because men is all about learning, bro. If it's something you saying you don't have the leadership quality in right now, as a man, you're supposed to go out there and get that knowledge. As a man, you're supposed to put yourself around other people who can get you that. Other men, you know what I'm saying? But to say, all right, I'm gonna step back and let my woman lead me, like that's jelly backing, bro.
I ain't gonna agree with that one. Like
that's grade A jelly backery.
I gotta have a woman that can lead me, because anything can happen. We gotta be
able to lead
each other. That's called teamwork. Make the dream work.
That's grade A jelly backery, man. And that's jelly. That's almost like the fundamental definition of jelly backing to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, anything that a man's supposed to need, he should be able to find the resources to get it, to help him.
Man, come on, speak up, ladies. I need to know. Like,
as a man, like why would you not? I had a chick one time tell me that a dude came to her to ask her for like $40 or something like that. And I was like, as a man, bro, I swear to God, before I ask my woman for $40, I would either sell drugs. I would ask another man, or I would literally go without something before I ask my woman for some money.
Why the fuck would I be with her? Why the fuck would she be with me if we can't ask each other for something, for some help?
I'm like, no, like I would, like, bro, that's just as a man, like I told you, it's got a certain, like, pride is not always a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Because pride sometimes will help you go out there and make a way to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Like asking to be like, hey, I need $40 from a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? As a man,
I think that's a personal issue, though. That's like,
I don't think it's. I think that's just masculinity. I think that's masculinity in general, though, because as a man, you're supposed to be the provider. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that men ain't gonna ever come down on the feet.
$40, that mean you ain't providing, bro?
Are you? You can't be providing right at that point.
You can have a pocket full of money and ask your woman for some money. Do that mean you ain't providing?
Why would you ask your girl for some money if you got a pocket full of money? You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, men in old times, like I told you, they would get it done because think about it. Women wasn't always able to work, bro. So when men needed to get
in
it,
a humbled relationship. You ain't. You probably been humbled as a man, but not as a woman. I don't hear that. Like, I'm confused as fuck, ladies. Y'all tap in. Right. I feel that what bro said, Aaron said, I don't ask my wife for money because if we both working, it's our money. Him as a man is not going to ask a woman, and I get that too. But that's his ego, like Auntie said.
That's not ego, bro. Like that's not ego. Like I keep trying to tell y'all. Like for one, I already told you I don't believe women should be working in society like that. Anyway, I think as a wife, our other responsibility should have been the home. Why women should have took care of the home. So women should have never been in a position to workplace unless they needed to. You see what I'm saying? So I already told you our society is operating dysfunction. So when you already got dysfunction, it's only going to create more dysfunction. So yes, now you got women making more money than men. So now to a certain extent, you are asking women to be in positions to be.
You talking like a man from the 80s, bro. It's 2023.
But
You just said.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
But you just said these women make more money than us. It's hard.
And they do.
To be
and that's dysfunction, though. But that's dysfunction. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. The only reason women making more money than us because they playing the system. They know how to operate the finesse through the system. They going to college more, whereas men saying, they not going to college. So now women are doing everything that the society say that you got to do, whereas men is just trying to still sit back. Like I told you, men became soft. Everything is yin yang. So if women became strong to a certain extent to balance out this world, somebody had to be soft. So now you got an overly bunch of group of soft men because women became strong. Women was raising the men. So how if women raising men, you only gonna get soft men anyway. So and that's what I'm trying to tell you is like everything that we're seeing right now is dysfunction, man. Like I told you, think about it. What a man had to do before women didn't work. When women wasn't working and the man came down on his luck and he'd be like, I got a family I got to provide for. He went out there. That made him find a way. That made him get his ingenuity where he gonna like, you know what? I can't let my family down. I'm gonna come out with a way to get this bread. You know what I'm saying? Like to be able to just fall back on the woman and be like, hey, I need this right now is just kind of like it's weak in society. Kind of like I told our generation with these kids right now, man. Like we give our kids too much stuff. They got way too much stuff that we didn't have. And the fact that we didn't have a lot of stuff, that kind of made us stronger. That kind of made us go out there and grind to go get it.
Created this though, bruh. You talking as one man. You talking as one man saying that you're not supposed to ask your girl for $40. You supposed to do all this and this and that. Society has made it. Society has made it where 99.9% of the men in the world have to have help from their woman. Now, on the other end,
and that's what I'm saying. We said that
women don't need. I tell my girl all the time, you don't really need me. If you ain't love me, you wouldn't be with me. You don't need me. Your chances of winning are actually bigger without me than it is with me. Now, on the other hand, it ain't like that for men. So I get what you're saying. But again, nigga, I done been through some shit where that pride and my ego out the door. Nigga, I done been broke as fuck thinking I got to pay for dinner and my pride won't allow me to even verbalize, well, this is the situation I'm in, and this is how I.
But that's dysfunction, though. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's dysfunction. Everything that you're talking about right now is I told you before. It goes back to dysfunction. We trying to function and dysfunction because, like I told even before, like stability and everything. Like we shouldn't even be having kids if we know that we really not stable.
Yeah. But we not taught that, bro. A dysfunction.
But it's dysfunction though. So, but it's dysfunction. We can't make it right because it's dysfunction though. It's still a dysfunction.
You can't.
What do you mean? You fix it by recognizing that it's dysfunction, and then you do what's right. You see what I'm saying? Like once you operate in what's right, opportunities gonna come towards you now. Now, if you keep, like I said, if somebody keep giving you a safety net, you take away that person's ingenuity to go out here and try to get it for themselves. That's what I don't like about Democrats. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, even with Democrats, they try to create this safety net for black people where they want us to lean on the government more, where they like, all right, no, you ain't really got to work. We'll give you some money or we'll put you on Section 8. That's how they destroyed the black family anyway. They said, all right, black woman, you ain't got to do it. We're going to give it to you. Just make sure you ain't got the black man in there. So now she focused on the government and now she took away the black man. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of times we saying all this stuff and we saying it's help, but it's not really helping you. It's more hurting you in the long run. It's taking away
enabling you. You feel like basically you enabling that man or that woman by helping them.
You are. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, like if you take away as a man, like I told you, your natural instinct was to provide. So if you had to provide and you said, you know what, I got to go out here and get it somehow. If you take away that from a man, you make that man soft. You make that man weak. You make this a lesser man when he be like, all right, well, I'm just gonna get it from my woman because I know she holding it down. You see what I'm saying? Like then that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like if you try to create an environment where you try to be masculine, it's like, all right, I'm gonna make this happen. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the whole thing that I'm trying to talk about. It's like about making it happen. And a lot of men don't got that go get it drive no more. A lot of men don't want to take that step back and be like, hey, I might have to put my
that though. A lot of
but that's what I'm saying. But that's what this is for.
Naturally, these type of things only come naturally for a small percentage. So again, society had it where you had the black family, because I'm not white, I'm mixed with Kim and Jim. But society had it where the black family was destroyed. You know, we were some of the strongest families in the world. The mother and the father, like you said, even I don't even remember white folks having another family down the street and being able to take care of that and shit. But as times progressed in the higher ups, let's take it from white folks, but the higher ups did certain things to cause this snowball effect. Well, us as men, we haven't been taught this. I just wanted to be a man. I wasn't raised by my dad because of what my mom, that was her strategy to get at him. The same shit that go on a daily with women now. But because of that, I wasn't around a lot of men. But something in my brain, I wanted to be a man. I wanted to learn whatever I thought a man was. But even now, I can take accountability and say, I ain't been around that much. I don't know as much.
And that's what these conversations are for. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, and this is what I tell young men when I do mentoring. I tell them all the time, like, bro, about being a man, it's like I said, it's not about what your outward appearance, it's not about how your stature and all that kind of stuff. That's all good and everything. That's what society look at. But it's about what your natural, what God created you to be, what the Most High created you to be. And as the Most High created man, he was supposed to be the provider. He's supposed to be the protector. He's supposed to be the head. He's supposed to be the one.
Financial provider. The provider means the provider. It could be provider.
That's what I'm saying. Financial is the main thing, though. And that's what I tell people. Like, I don't care what kind of man you are. When you as a man, when you provide it for your family, bro, it gives you a different.
You sound like you're kind of quoting the Bible.
It's not even the Bible right now. It's just
is it coming from there? It's in
the Bible, but it's nature. It's nature as well.
But when you say what you say, if you kind of quoting from the Bible, a financial, everybody wasn't financial, so you couldn't provide a financial stability for your wife at them times. You had these
who couldn't.
Overall, you couldn't. If we talk about the shit, the people, the characters from the Bible, them niggas was broke. Them niggas was.
It was a different kind of broke. They was broke according to. They had simple lives. Like if a man wanted to provide, like I said, he'll go out there and work the land or something. He'll be a farmer or something. Or that's providing. Or he'll go out there and hunt. That's providing. If he built a house, that's providing.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Providing is not just going to make a bundle of money and making sure.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That was say money back in the day.
Huh?
That was a form of provider. That's what I'm saying. Like if he was out there working the land, making a farm, or if he was hunting, or if he was, you know what I'm saying, being what would they say? Jesus was carpenter. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like asking my girl for money. I be scared. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna pay right back.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That fear is because that goes against your natural instinct as a man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like you. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like that whole, like you said.
I'll be honest. It does.
Because it goes against your natural instinct. You see what I'm saying? That's the only thing I'm saying.
I wasn't talking.
It's a natural instinct, but it's inside of you to want to provide. Now that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a difference between you want to provide and you not at the means to get it. So that's like I said. Now you coming up with different ways. You created your gear, your clothes, your lines. You know what I'm saying? That's still ingenuity. That's still a hustler. Where some people would just sit back and lay up under a chick and not provide and bring anything. So you know what I'm saying? You doing stuff to try to put yourself in a better position. Or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, and then it probably will pay off in due time. But that's what I'm saying. It's a difference between that and saying, all right, I'm just ain't got it right now, so I'm finna just chill and lay up on this chick because she got it. It's a lot of niggas doing that right now, bro.
But that's what you were saying, then. I wasn't taking it for that. I get that part. Just to sit around, lay up, just to be fucking and nothing and doing nothing else. That's not a man. But I'm talking about a man that's hard on his luck, or I don't even believe on luck, but times is hard. Cause again, times be hard in the motherfucker for black niggas.
It do. In this world, the times are hard, bro, and that's what I keep trying to tell people. But as a man, when times get hard, like they said, tough times create strong men. So when the times get hard, men become supposed to become harder.
Who said that? Who said that?
Oh, I don't know. It's a quote somewhere, man.
Hey, that was a good line. I like it, bro. That's why I had shit.
You got to go. I can't remember, but it's out there because it's definitely it's true because we living in times now, and that's why these young men so soft because we made everything so cush for them. You know what I'm saying? Like we put them in the best communities, we put them in decent schools, we gave them video games, we gave them everything to destroy themselves and make them soft, almost little homosexuals to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Like
we created this.
We did. We enabled it because we were trying to put it. We thinking like, oh, we're gonna put them in a better environment. We finna put them in a school. We finna give them all this technology. We really did mess up a whole generation. Now they, like I said, they really are kind of little weirdos, bro. Like they isolated. They depressed all the time. They stressed out. These men, like I told you, they don't have a go. They don't got that drive that we had. Like I told you, after high school, I'm like, dude, I'm getting the fight. I got to get out of my people crib. Whether I was going to the military, whether I was doing somewhat, we were trying to work at 14, 13 because we were trying to get stuff on our own. We just had a natural instinct, a natural drive. Like I told you, we were the last of a generation that was normal. If it wasn't for I'll be real with people. Like if I didn't stay on my son, I know for a fact he wasn't like, all right, I want to go drive. I think I was more excited about him turning 16. Like, hey,
you was more excited about him being a man.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you 16 now, you can go get a job now, or you 16 now, you can go to driving school. And it was like he was just like, hey, blah, I'm cool, I do it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta push these generations to really.
Hold on, Sheena, that part, I'm loving this one. Hold on, she said, if a woman can put her man in a better position, then nothing is wrong with that. Don't make him a jellyback. A relationship is team effort. This economy is crazy. There's no way we can really live good how we want without the help of each other in our nerdy relationship. Oh, in our marriage. Okay, I'm sorry. In our marriage. I agree. I don't know.
But that's what we trying to say is like, bro, everybody saying the same thing because I just said everybody trying to function in dysfunction.
Okay.
Our whole society is dysfunctional. So you do gotta function now. You gotta do. You might have. It's still not saying it's not jellybacking. It's just okay. You gotta jellyback to survive because society tried to take us down this road.
You see what I'm saying? It's still jellybacking.
It's still jellybacking, no matter which way you look at it. Society tried, but then we just said society tried to create a generation of weak men. They attacking masculinity. So now they making it easier. They making jellybacking where it's like, dang, I gotta kind of jellyback now to try to get ahead, to keep up with the Jones to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Like, in all actuality, a lot of stuff what you're talking about that we don't really need a lot of stuff if we live simple lifestyles, but a simple lifestyle ain't really that sexy. You know what I'm saying?
Tracy be on your trail, bro. She be on your trail. You be pissing off.
That's because I told you. I already told you, man. Masculine women hate me, man. If she got any ounce, her testosterone level strong. You see what I'm saying?
Hey man, y'all now tuning in to Church in the Wild with Worthy. I got the Minister of Masculinity on. We were gonna end at the 2 hour.
Oh dang, it's about 2 hours, ain't it? That's crazy.
Just hit 2 hours. In 2 minutes we'll be hitting 2 hours. I think we had a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? We live Wednesday night, y'all. I don't know if you want to go. I gotta be masculine. I gotta do some man shit. No, but I mean that in all honesty, y'all. But we do appreciate y'all tonight. I think we got somewhere. I was at least able to understand. I see y'all as some grown ass women. Sheena, I know you. Grove. I'm getting to know you, but I appreciate you, Auntie Tracy. Good feedback. Also, you guys know I do have my brand. I gotta show them my pieces and shit. Feel free to reach out if you guys want some clothes you want to purchase. You know what I'm saying? I got my snapbacks. Michael Jackson. We got the bitches are weird. You know, my favorite color is pink. So I hope he ain't hear that because he gonna say I'm jellyback and can't like me. Like pink. I got a lot of pieces for sale. I still got my Edward Scissorhand leather jacket that I'm trying to sell. Still trying to get proper counsel. Yep, bitch. I gotta GoFundMe up. Mind your business. But I do got my GoFundMe up, my Cash App, my Shopify, and all that good shit. So if you want to support me, feel free to. Amanda said, so we unknowingly jelly. Yeah, exactly. That's what he said. So at least I know it's unknowingly and I can accept that. But if I'm jelly, bruh said he was on the wrong page. What page was you on? You was on my first Worthy page, the James Worthy Edwards page. Yeah. My bad, bro. Was you commenting on that page the whole time? She said, baby, I'm such an effing lady. Ain't shit masculine about this chocolate woman. He definitely. Hey, you heard how he laughed, sis. He heard me say I like pink and shit. Drove him out. Well, I like pink because I lost my sister. My mom had cancer. And I know quite a few people that have had it. A few people that beat it. Some people have lost. But that color reflects a certain energy for me. You know what I'm saying? It pushed me to be strong for them folks. But what y'all think about tonight's convo, man? Did we touch the right topics? Did we miss anything? Is something you guys want us to talk about later on this week? Shit. Wednesday, I got a guest. Like I said, I got Asia Brown. She's from my city. She's an entrepreneur. I think she's very motivated. The things that she does, and I would like to share her story. I like for her to talk about her situation and what she's doing. You know, again, my platform is for everybody. Bro, you was fucking with church tonight, man. Hey, and this is what we doing on Mondays. We got masculine ministries. Me and bro going back and forth. If it's any other brothers that want to talk, my queens, my females that want to talk, come in, tap in with us. On Wednesday, it's regular Church in the Wild with Worthy. If you want to be a part of the panel, you can get the link. I'll pull you up on the screen. We do 7 people, no more than 7. If you on here disrespecting the shit, I'm gonna have to cut you off. Friday, we got Feminine Energy Fridays. Ain't no set time for me. I may pop up in the morning. We may pop up in the evening. If I got any females that want to come on Friday, it could be for an hour. It could be 20 minutes. I just want to provide that same energy that we get the fellas on Monday nights. I want to get that energy to the females as well. Because, again, I'm not trying to divide and conquer. None of that separation shit. They did enough of that with the black and white folks, and they're doing it right now with sexuality. I don't even care what you fuck because it don't make me nut. So I don't feel the need to be separated with you. What we need to do is find a way to separate the real men and the real women from the rest of the world, from the people who scheming, finessing. It's all about self. I'm looking for selfless people. I was raised in a tribe village type of set. Even though my dad wasn't necessarily around as much as I would like him to, I knew so many adults that I had no other choice but to try to be an adult and mature. It took me quite longer than everybody else, but I did it. So I'm just using this opportunity, bro, to do the show whenever I can, to bring awareness to my situation, bring awareness to other people's situation. We get out valuable information to folks, whether it's a job, whether it's health, wealth, whatever. We're going to laugh a bit. See my auntie cussing Richard out, but we done been around each other in this form where it's all fun. You know what I'm saying? It bring the best out of everybody. Wednesday, tap in with me. My YouTube link is on my page. So if you don't get notifications when I pop up, click my YouTube link, subscribe. It's simple. That's a form of support. You don't have to sow a seed on my GoFundMe. You don't have to sow a seed on my Cash App. You don't even have to purchase no. I would like you to though. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't like motherfuckers to shop with me and bastards. And I'm getting much better. I'm getting so much better that y'all didn't understand. This year that's coming up is my fucking year. I claim that. Is it your year? Anybody else feeling like this year? I'm talking about now. It's starting because you know my birthday is in 27 days. Me and my son's birthday, 27 days, right? My year start on my born day. this my fucking year. All this struggling, all this sacrificing, I did it for the right reasons, and I'm finna take the fuck off. You taking off with me? Anybody else taking off with me? Before you leave, just drop a rocket in the comments. If you taking off with me, you feel like this your year, this our year, we taking the fuck off, I want to see a rocket. Not no motherfucking plane, not no train, not no boat. We taking rockets. What? Never heard of your birthday on the 26th, you a Scorpio, auntie? Sis said, was wondering the same thing, never heard of it until today. What you was wondering? Let me go read these comments. Jellybacking is the code word for bitchness. Yeah, it is. And bro definitely is the person who created it. Like, when we talk about jellybacking, bro came up with that word. You know what I'm saying? I got all type of logos. We actually creating a logo for that. We hoping that bro go ahead and make the shirts. Message. Nigga. You know who I'm talking to. But I'm active. You active. We active. We had a great night tonight. I enjoyed y'all. Hope you enjoyed me and bro. I hope we was talking about something that meant something. Miss Bridget said her birthday October 13th. Okay. My daughter's birthday is October 10th. There's a lot of Scorpios in the building. I see them rockets. Take off. I feel that way. I'm feeling that way, bro. I'm feeling that way for real. I'm feeling that way. And yeah, I'm talking about you. Since you said something, motherfucker, you know I'm talking about you. Let's get active, bro. Make it happen. It's your boy, Worthy the Surf Ninja 219, ugly as ever, blonde hair. Is what they say, but I ain't worried about that. Y'all know why I'm here. I love y'all. I enjoyed y'all. Sheena, thanks for dropping in. I really enjoyed your presence. Whenever I see somebody that I fuck with or I look at as somebody special and they take the time and I can provide like, oh, because I know motherfuckers be used to me acting a fool. They used to that. They not used to like politicking and getting jewels and gems and shining them up and passing them around. I think a lot of people hold on to cheat codes and shit. And as you hold on to these cheat codes, you haven't allowed yourself to make room for the new cheat codes. Come on, man, get on this fucking live with me every now and then and say some shit that ain't nobody heard. Tell them some shit that'll help better them life. Better their life. Too often, motherfuckers is negative. That shit contagious as fuck. Let me tell you what else is contagious. Positive energy. Winning. Motivation. Inspiration. All that shit. If you find the time to talk about that shit and you can be consistent and you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13 people listening, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Motherfuckers then they gonna enjoy that shit. They gonna run with it. And they gonna talk to somebody else about it. It's just like opening the door for a random stranger. Motherfucker open the door for you. You forget. Wait, people open doors? Now all of a sudden you opening doors. You know what I'm saying? People say, hey, hello. When people speak, it becomes contagious. When people start giving people compliments, hey, you look nice. You did a great job. Oh, I really enjoyed it. It get contagious. Let's let this shit be contagious. Let this shit be contagious, man. Don't let the idiotic shit people be doing, the fucking disrespectful shit they say, don't let that be contagious. I fall victim to it often. Somebody disrespect me, I feel like I gotta respond back in that manner. I do so much better not even responding back or responding back in my way. See, my way ain't necessarily their way, and I gotta figure that shit out. And I'm just going off the spirit right now because we ending the show. But I gotta figure that shit out. When life be lifing, I just start living because I won't feel alive. And I'm gone. I'm going to play some music for y'all. Shut a live before you leave. Shut a live before you leave so I can play this music. And so people can hear my music. And I can get some streams. Play that live. Shut a live. I want to hear something lovey-dovey, something fast, some trap, something thugged out. What y'all want to hear? How am I feeling? How you feeling, Word? I'm going to play I Want to Know.
I wanna know.
Yeah.
Said I wanna know.
Real shit.
How I feel.
I ain't just wake up like this. At least not today. I've been feeling like this.
When my heart.
Head standing on right now.
My heart. When you break my heart in two.
The past been set. Work. Bring the drums in, AP. I be incompetent. words hit not to acknowledge this. Amongst the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses. Said I'm convinced after all the broken promises, I'm still trying to make mama rich. Or maybe I try and make mama pissed. Yeah, I used to love her, ain't got no common sense. I still do. Hard to hide the sins behind the mildew. Molded by the fungus in the darkness of the darkest. Man lies a dragon in that dungeon. Hungry, I supply the heat, just ring the luncheon. Fuck funds, stack funds, stay away from fuck shit. Waiting for the UFOs to abduct me abruptly. You can come right now, interrupt me. Hope I can bring weed on that flying saucer. Learning what I learned turned me to Harry Potter. Question everything the teachers ever taught us. Just another product of my environment. Ain't no 401k plans or retirements. Boss that thing in my hand and get the firing. The truth hurts, baby. Don't lie to me. They say the land of the free. Same land bought and sold people that look just like me. Knowing that got me focused. Enough bandos across the world to house the homeless. Drunk sleeping with rats and roaches. It's about money or moments. Paper or purpose. How you a boss, nigga? You was barely a worker. More like a servant. Mice, food to the surface. Trust none, they lurking in the garden and eating. They feed us anything, you gotta watch what you eating. You want it cause you see it, nigga, not cause you need it. Wake up, stop sleeping. Kilos of pesticides on my fruits and veggies. Who thought trying to be healthy and be so deadly? Heavy on the lemon pepper. Fuck that shit, give me extra. Oh, you try and kick knowledge? You so smart, why you ain't graduate, hit college? Got kids and you still ain't no father. Got a bitch, rather rap about your partners. Got sick and you hit them doctors. No respect for your mom. What the fuck you know about honest shit? All you know about drama shit. Blame your dick, your fuck baby mamas. All them chips and you still ain't got cars, huh? Hella problems, no solutions. Fuck is you doing? Winning or losing? Don't care what you did, fuck is you doing? Stand still, nigga, you moving after all the beating and bruising. How the fuck is you cruising? Still I stand.
You're connected, guy. Now, if I said it's that this is a friend of ours, that would mean you were made, guy. Like I'm
real life, though. Hey. Mob ties from the east side. Heard you looking for us. We ain't hard to find. Mob ties from the east side. Still twisting fingers. Still throwing signs. Mob ties from the east side. A friend of yours is a friend of mine. Mob ties from the east side. Heard you looking for us. We ain't hard to find. Mob ties from the east side. Still twisting fingers. Still throwing signs. Mob ties from the east side.
Mob ties.
Heard you looking for us. We ain't hard to find.
Ninja mask, not cause it's Halloween, but I'm from Scary Gary. The type to honk the horn every time I slide past the cemetery. Me and Mad through throwing signs, but we ain't playing Pictionary. She pissed, she said I got away with the words, but she love my dick, I'm such a dictionary. This shit started with a vision, I guess I am a visionary. I know I'm finna fuck the game, and I ain't thinking missionary. From the back, doggy style, classic shit. I'm on the west now like Snoop now. I will not lie down, it's power in my truth, clown. I been brazy, be good, do great. East side, mob ties, don't know what it is, but it's something in that suitcase. Wise guy, but still fresh as death, matching my shoelace. Cameraman can't take the shit, can close up, I ain't talking two-face. Scope on that thing, in case you need your mouthwash. Ask about me, mythical creature, I'm something like a Sasquatch. Two-strap, Oshkosh, east side. Holding my peace, throwing up the peace sign.
Mob ties from the east side. Heard you looking for us. We ain't hard to find. Mob ties from the east side. Still twisting fingers. Still throwing signs.
Hey.
Mob ties from
real
the
life,
east
though.
side. A friend of yours is a friend of mine. Mob ties from the east side. Heard you looking for us. We ain't hard to find.
I'm so east
side with it. This M-Town business. This thing knocking like a Kingdom Hall witness. Forever how we living. Y'all mad, y'all live it. Lame hating nigga. That's what it's giving. Green Mustang.
927.
That's a whole lot.
South Pack Stew. In the dojo with Chinaman. Donna just texted me. She like, you got them cropped out hoodies? I got that work. Cause you know my government. That don't mean you know who you fucking with. Cause I be on other shit. My bloodline part of the covenant. Underworld howl at the moon like a lichen. Hit your little bit with thunder and lightning. Cause I heard you and your crew don't like me. Fuck you wanna do, nigga, fight me. Stick on me, shit, dare you to try it. We loud, bitch loud, hell loud. Ain't nothing about me quiet. I get to the bag just to fuck up and check it. My bitch from the back with my hands run up. Then it's back to the. Depend how I speaking, it is who I am. Depend how I speaking, they could be fam. No matter what, I am. Goddamn, get left cause your money ain't right. Homeless mornings with them hungry nights. County blues, dirty white on whites. Boys on your toys, ain't talking about Fisher Price. Pressure was pipe, now this shit made a diamond. Gucci Black can tell you I've been grinding. Need a paper to finish my assignment. My wheels been turning, they needed alignment. Doing fashion now, I'm a designer. On the plane, I'm checking the climate. Can't fuck with niggas, yeah, they be telling. Same nigga done called you your brother. Try to sit down, had dinner with your mother. Try to lay dick in your baby mother. Just the tales of a motherfucker hustler. Lay it on them thick, peanut butter. Everything wavy. When you fuck with the ninja. Sir, that's what they calling me now. Yeah. Cause you know my government. Tell me you know who you fucking with. Cause I be in your other shit. My bloodline part of the covenant. Underworld howl at the moon like a lichen. Hit your little bit with thunder and lightning. Cause I heard you and your crew don't like me. Fuck you won't do, nigga. Yeah, alright. Where I'm from, they don't make it, it's why we call it the slum. Ballers ain't really ballin', they stuntin', take pictures real good. Everybody trying to eat, problem, we fighting over crumbs. Won't help you fix a plate, but when you fix it, they ask you to grub. So much hate in my face, it's hard to see the love. Yo, to thrive in the gutter, you gotta slide with your blower. Sometimes you gotta leave, cause niggas want you to fall. Every other day, somebody mama getting that call. I.P. to my dogs who went out over some cat. For your neighborhood weed man doing life and one selling crack. No wonder why we call it the trap. The righteous always prevail, right? For the cheese niggas turn rat. That's why you move slow as a snail bite. Same wants to pass you a blunt, want you to fail life and everything else. Except for death in jail. If you ask a real nigga, man, they desperate as hell. The type that get caught, do time in the box, blame you, not they self. Clumsy emotion on me, these ninjas be tripping. You can play everything in the game and you wanna play victim. Bars is hard, but what's harder? Them bars in prison. Life is what you make it, my ninja. On me, that's a given. Records were meant to be broken, so I'm finna break them. Chances are meant to be taken, and I'm finna take them. Dreams are everything, but on me, the nightmares you facing. Stand tall through it all, so I move just like Jason. Yeah, I chose them, cause to kill niggas, you gotta be patient. It started in the basement, now we shooting through the ceiling. Then travel across the world, but my city then kept my pivot. Pitch black, I'm blowing that glow. Chronicles of Riddick, let's get it.
Jamie, what's up with you, baby? This Suge, man. Hey, man, I was...
Now, I'm just calling to see when you want me to send you the money for the hat. And also, keep staying encouraged. Everything will be all right with you and your kids. And, just continue to do what you do. Talk to you later.
As you live and breathe. Yeah. It's your favorite weirdo. Weird clothes, stretched out pillows. I feel when my peers call me weird, this shit's a compliment. Cause when I hear that shit, it boosts my confidence. Talking with the killers, moonwalking in the trap. I'm that nigga selling Thriller, you can smell it through the pack. was a jump on a live grenade. IP to them ninjas, take that to the grave. When life gave me lemons, I wasn't tripping, I pissed on it. Added ice soda to my fake friends, it's lemonade. It was going in 60 seconds, now that's a minute made. Niggas screaming, I got the juice, now homie, I ain't Mr. Pure. Bitches wanna hang out, hope I ain't Mr. Cooper. White folks still acting stupid, burning crosses, carrying nooses. Black folks sitting down, talk about peace and some truces. I'm like, I got your piece. I know you seen what they did to Deuce Kid. Blaming on the drugs or the scenes from my favorite movies. Or my nightmares, reality, my dreams seem pretty lucid. Just popped a few pills while I'm at it. IP the juice kid. If I wasn't going stupid in the booth, I'll pull out some juice shit. This for the dreamers who sleep with the dreamers. This for the schemers who plot on the schemers. Salute to all my kings and my queens. Rock middle fingers to the haters and non-believers. This for the dreamers who sleep with the dreamers. This for the schemers who plot on the schemers. Salute to all my kings and all my queens. Rock middle fingers to the haters and non-believers. Lord have mercy. Was never trying to be perfect, just trying to be worth. I'm thinking, Lord have mercy. Was never trying to be perfect, just trying to be worth. And any title I bestow on myself. Work.
Hey, little bro, this is Val. I just calling to see,
I think it's time I make some different music. It's either that or fuck around and lose it. They say I'm trying to jumpstart my city's revolution. I'm simply trying to jumpstart the city's evolution. Niggas with no excuses, so fuck them and fuck the rumors. You niggas broke as a joke, but I don't get the humor. Some niggas say they only laugh on their way to the bank. Unlike them niggas shit, I'm laughing even when I ain't. Money can't run my life shit, that's word to chase. I'm here on faith and a whole lot of work. I put my pain in my music and a whole lot of shirts. And still they apply pressure and a whole lot of dirt to an empty grave that been paying for a nigga since birth. From the womb to the tomb, birth certificate to eulogy. Still you could never find a better at doing me. From the city is still, and still they tried to ruin me. But look what they did to Michael, nigga, that's nothing new to me. They say pressure busts pipes, but it makes diamonds. So no matter what you doing, my nigga, just keep grinding. Even when it hurts, put in work just to remind them. Go hard or go home. Well, nigga, I'm homeless. Go hard or go home. Damn, my keys broke. Go hard or go home. Well, nigga, I'm homeless. Go hard or go home. Damn, my keys broke. Focus on something most won't overstand. Like a major league pitcher throwing it underhand. Niggas twisting their fingers, catcher throwing the wrong signs. When you on the mound with softball happens from time to time. Hustle's lingo, you wouldn't understand, you wasn't on your grind. Could've been in the game, nigga, and still rolled the pine. Never mind all that, times is different. I'm from the era where you had to watch how you twist your baseball cap. If you caught a case, got time, then you faced all that. You snitch, came home, then an exterminator took care of them rats. Roaches go free, nigga, when they caught in the raid. So when you snitch on your blood, do you do it in vain? Go hard or go home. Well, nigga, I'm homeless. Go hard or go home. Damn, my keys broke. Go hard or go home. Well, nigga, I'm home. Woo! I'm on a mission, you know the vision, gotta stay focused. So I choose on the pills, as soon as they touch my hand, shit, I'm rolling. I might be an Indian, I chief like a Cherokee. Off the liquor, I act different, my bitch say I'm tripping, I might need therapy. Shit where I'm at, moment of clarity. Shout out to my bitch, we got out the mud like dirt bikes, no charity. Motivated by being broke, they try to embarrass me. Missing a nigga in my city, ain't nobody you compare to me. I bit on my grizzy until I get dizzy, that's some bad me. They say I be drippin', Well, that's the Ric Flair me. I hit the club, niggas, they stop, they stare at me. I don't do it for me, it's just for my city and those who care for me. When I was down on my dick, now I'm up. They say that I'm splash, watching my drown in the drip. Nigga, what's up? They calling my phone, talking about fashion shit. So I'm giving them tips. You talking this shit, I'm sending assassin shit. Now they sending you tips. It's another track production.
Dope. Let me out.
Screaming, let me out the vehicle.
Hey, don't let me help.
I used to fuck bitches till I pass out. Now I pass out before I fuck my bitch. It's been a good year to a ninja. I ain't lying, but right now, man, I'm tired of shit. Snorting coke, popping pills just to stay up, got me high as shit. Drinking and drugging, got me bugging. I hide it behind the flash shit. Decent money, badass bitch that I mentioned, she smart as shit. One whip, 2 cribs, and still I ain't seen my kids. The older ones, they watching me through social media. The younger ones being raised thinking I don't wanna see them. Stressed like damn, my daughter 14 having sex. Finna be 38, still ain't use my 38. I should feel blessed. Talked to big bro the other day, he said he going through the same shit. And I responded, damn, you got kids you ain't never met. Picked up my phone to reach out, dropped it like who I'm gon' text. That be so and Bernard been plotting on me, who gon' be next? Is it my lady? Cause lately we been having crazy sex. Ain't fucked up since I fucked up and fucked that crazy ass. Turned around and proposed and believe she said yes. If I plant my seeds right, we'll grow and have a family next. A published model now, I'm getting acting checks. Justin still ain't paid me, I should be getting rapper checks. It was exciting working with R-Truth, that wrestler, yes. But I spent a bag of WrestleMania and left feeling like shit. I dodged the F on my report card, thank God I beat that case. A good reason to roll up, pull up and celebrate. Yeah, I'm alive, so for those who died, I dedicate. Go hard, shit on them till I defecate.
They screaming, let me out the V. They screaming, let me out the. They screaming, let me out the V. They screaming, let me out the. They screaming, let me out the V. They screaming, let me out the vehicle. Say I'm feeling like dope. I'ma go hard till they send me to God. But first it's the yacht. Bitch, I'm feeling like dope. They done kill bro, so I'ma go hard till they send me to God. They screaming, let me out the vehicle. Let me out the V, they screaming, let me out, so I'ma go hard. I'm feeling like dope, they done kill bro, so I'ma go hard. I put that on God, I put that on God, I put that on God. I heard a nigga screaming, let me out the vehicle. They screaming, let me out the, they screaming, let me out the, they screaming, let me out the vehicle. So I'ma go hard, and I put that on God. And I put that on God. They screaming, let me out the vehicle.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy, the Surf Ninja 219. Yeah. Stay wavy, my friend. Systematic bullshit. Word. Ayo, the game is full of envy. It's hard to hate, especially when that hating shit ain't in me. Can't find a trace or a trait. Allergic reactions when that shit come around me. 1 minute I'm Iron Man, next minute I'm Robert Downey. You could be it, and niggas still clown. Yeah, it's a circus. No line, I'm only tame shit because of my purpose. I won't allow no bitch to run me in circles. I'm no ring brother. Us against the world, me and my significant other. See, wife is for life, and every woman don't wanna be no baby mother. Imagine explaining your 18-year-old the first time how to use a rubber. Before you start, that nigga rebuttal. Ain't gon' have no baby issues, crazy more than that, we in trouble. I asked why and he replied shit. I had $1 bills, $1 shit, I can holler still. He like, Pops, you gotta chill. I'm like, no, you gotta live. Fast forward months later, my kid got a kid. And I ain't saying he won't do right by him. The problem is, I'm giving a chance who do right by him. Like, damn, I ain't have a plan. Do you even have a plan? Just wanted you to be better man instead of the next Peter Pan. Blowing grams, getting so high that you never land. Another lost boy won't make you a better man. The deadbeat speaks, so yeah, should tell a friend. God, body, God got me, bitch, I won't break a bed. It's never about the time, it's about the money spent. Lord knows I learned more from my losses than my wins. It's the wrong way to do the right thing.
Teaching my 5-year-olds the wrong way to eat some ice cream.
Something ain't right, like fat boys in tight jeans. I'm biased to 200 pounders and skinny slightly. I might be stuck in my ways, having flashbacks of school, going with the food, brushing my ways. I think bread was in the gym, shit, cutting the face. Hop on the bleachers, reality bites, eating with dreamers, running with schemers, and hang with non-believers. I guess you could say you are who you hang with. Captain Hook and I keep who I came with. Even if I ain't automatically, I'm on the same shit. Fast forward, I got drive, now watch me lane switch. Cosmic vibes on how I think, that's just a brain twitch. Picture the frame, flip Jane switch, warlock, I'm getting stoned. Hang Sherlock, light bulb and blown. Still bright and sick, doc, my watch is on. Detector, I've been through some shit. I survived when most didn't, that's why they pissed. If you ain't making money, then it really don't make sense. I break my back before I break my bitch. Make it another day, then they say that I'm blessed. If I grow another grade, then I guess that I'm stressed. Hits the shits off the chain, jewelry shit dropping my shines. Jewels and diamonds ain't dropping no dimes. Real life lies about my real life lies.
I'm a real life lies. I'm a real life lies.
I said real life lies about my real life lies. Systematic bullshit. They feed us. It was created to break up the homes, especially the black family. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even really the daddy, nigga. The court's the daddy. You telling me what to do, like you gave birth to.
You know I got to speak from Juve.
These streets don't love you. These hoes don't love you, need it. These streets don't love you. These hoes don't love you, need it. These streets don't love you. These hoes don't love you, need it. These streets don't love you. These hoes don't love you, need it. Yeah. So chase the bag, chase the bag, chase the bag. Chase the bag, chase the bag, chase the bag. Hey, chase the bag, chase the bag, chase the bag. These hoes don't love you. These hoes don't love you.
What the fuck is that? Same say they do is set you up and lay you flat. Like a palace while I'm a maverick like Luka and Dallas. Dak in the playoffs, I'm good for a sack. Cowboy, ain't fuck with you towel boys. Ain't love me then, why the fuck you love me now, boy? As a kid, Neil said I'm a badass like Boosie, bitch, wipe me down, boy. Streets all fucked up. Niggas serving fiend and getting dough while he getting sucked up. How I know I seen it. Took a whole different route, and talking about the scenic. If I say it, I mean it. So my son is hot than Phoenix. The streets ain't shit, and them bitches ain't easy.
These streets don't love you. These hoes don't love you, neither. These streets don't love you. These hoes don't love you, neither. These streets don't love you. These hoes don't love you, neither. These streets don't love you. These hoes don't love you, neither. Yeah. So chase the bag, chase the bag, chase the bag. Chase the bag, chase the bag, chase the bag. Hey, chase the bag, chase the bag, chase the bag. These hoes don't love you. These hoes don't love you.
Hey, fuck them hoes and them streets, I'm trying to chase a bag. Red beam on the grip, I'm playing laser tag. Yellow bitch, purple gas. Guess I got that Lakers swag. It's cool when you're doing bad. You turn up, then you make them mad. You think it's small, I'm trying to do it big. Take it back. I wasn't doing shit, but trying to feed my so bad. Hungry all my life. Too bad I couldn't make it fast. Slow down on the streets and like Mike. like Jack, I'm bad. Surf ninja and japping, all beats with Chinaman. In the dojo, no flow, I'm grinding fan. Independent, fuck a label, hell no, ain't no signing me. In case I forget, she run the hook back, keep reminding me.
These streets don't love you, these hoes don't love you, need it. These streets don't love you, these hoes don't love you, need it. These streets don't love you, these hoes don't love you, need it. These streets don't love you, these hoes don't love you, need it. Yeah, so chase the bag, chase the bag, chase the bag. Chase the bag, chase the bag, chase the bag, hey. Chase the bag, chase the bag, chase the bag.
My father showed me. My mama told me not to trust these police ass niggas when you getting cash through the town. That's why I'm rolling with the strap on me. Want a boxing match, you go, I give you 12 rounds. My father showed me not to trust these whole ass women when you got a bad bitch at the house. And that bitch better look better than your main bitch if you ever thinking about fucking around. Yeah, I'm on a new level. Chain with a new bezel. Spread with that bam bam. But it don't shoot up. I call her dirt devil. The way that she suck on me. Love how she touch on me. Plus we living comfortably. On my king shit. With my queen bitch. I slime on her. Team Nick. Keep the trees lit. Like Xmas. Shots fired. But my ex. My mama told me not to trust these police ass niggas when you getting cash through the town. That's why I'm rolling with the strap on me. Want a boxing match, you go, I give you 12 rounds. My father showed me not to trust these whole ass women when you got a bad bitch at the house. And that bitch better look better than your main bitch if you ever thinking about fucking around.
Oh yeah. I'm on a level that you can't get next to it. My mama say I'm the best, it's a definite. See me all black on my fit, that mean excellence. Take what I want and I give you the rest of it. I give a regular dick and I'm exiting. She ain't my bitch, I don't give her the best of it.
Charge me 25% interest on the money that you loan me when you already take 30% out of my check. You know, I ain't got no G-string and I ain't out there making no tips. You know.
When was this stripping game, partner? Who you ain't not to? All you do is spin record. That's all you do. Who you think he is? DJ Quick? Huh?
I ain't saying
Kick and free?
I didn't say
Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker.
Running through the game like I'm doing cross country. I don't even speak that language if you ain't talking no money. I ain't trying to make no friends stop talking about you living. Gone with all that cap and swear to God these niggas funny. Running through the game like I'm doing cross country. I don't even speak that language if you ain't talking no money. I ain't trying to make no friends stop talking about you living. Gone with all that cap and swear to God these niggas funny.
Heard I'm too old for this shit, baby, I'm too cold for this shit. Insecure, I'm too slow for this shit. I.P. JD front row, had a snotty nose in that bitch. Had no whip, salute to Gator, man got drove to that shit. Just dry, no last CD, spring sips froze in that bitch. Just trying to grow up, now I'm connecting, motherfucker. And guess who the plug? Elevated like fuck the hate, I'm just showing love. Gotta run through your veins, like blood, blood, blood. Bitch, I'm running through the game with the 40 like Mike for the bucks. If we ain't talking no change or bucks, I don't get no fuck. Yeah, I know Tro Dame, they all the same, they just bust. For the rush, they get a rush, like Reggie Bush.
Running through the game like I'm doing cross country. I don't even speak that language if you ain't talking no money. I ain't trying to make no friends stop talking about you living. Gone with all that cap and swear to God these niggas funny. Running through the game like I'm doing cross country. I don't even speak that language if you ain't talking no money. I ain't trying to make no friends stop talking about you living. Gone with all that cap and swear to God these niggas funny.
Straight to business, little nigga. Ain't shit funny. Why you acting like children, little nigga? All that loud talking, hiss, act like women, little nigga. Tell my bitch, keep on bitch, but you act like women, little nigga. Had a vision, little nigga. Let's go. Yeah. Hold on, give me a minute. Nigga, give me a minute. Yeah. Real life ain't giving no gimme. This ain't a gimmick, nigga. This is me, man, motherfucker Emmy. Fuck all that. I'm in the field, nigga, 14 inches. Flag on him. Nigga cross line scrimmage. Yeah. Know the drill like a motherfucker dentist. Yeah. a sentence.
Yeah. Period. Man, that shit crazy.
I just don't think it's fair that you charge me 25% interest on the money that.
MTC for life, man. You know what I'm saying? Just checking in with you, letting you know that what you putting down on this music, man. You know what I'm saying? We fucking with it the long way, man. Keep doing your thing, Playboy.
Now this shit right here, real nostalgic, real retro. Got me feeling like Lil Jamie and shit. Nigga, this one for the hood. Shit, where do I start? This one for the goods. This one for the march. Which one? Pick one. Used to get babysitted by Natty and Carla. Mama was partying. Her partners was Linda and Martha. As a kid, shit, nigga, I used to go to the Jones and talk to Mr. Lee. Shout out to all the claxes. IP my nigga C. 219 GI, you always be Lil Derek to me. We can never forget Velez's, Corey, all the Fergusons. Reggie, Bryce World, Woo Woo, Gucci, IP Cheetah.
Put on the spotlight.
I might not write again.
Yeah.
I mean, I write.
Fuck with that beef from last week.
Yeah. No window formed against me shall prosper. Word to my mama. These actors need Oscars. Shit made me sick. I swear I'm nauseous. All black strap little kids. Like what kind is that? The type to fill your pots full of vibranium, run it back. A new drip, big wave, black cloth, Kuta Kente. I'm a trip, stuck in my ways. I took a few L's, I'm still a cool J. The shit I drop hit hard, like Waterboy, Bobby Boucher. Prime time, pick six, big waves, new drip. Been on fire, but this time around, man, the kid lit. I can give you the game, but can't make you play it. You dragging balls, little nigga, but not Super Saiyan. We fight through our depression with a little aggression. I went through that shit, nigga, as a young adolescent. But what do you do when you grown? Feeling alone, you make the world your throne. Quarters at your brain, it's just to change your mind. I might change my name, but I won't change that line. I came up off CCA in the fucking grind. Screaming free CCA and shout out one more time. When you milk it, keep your circle small like a bowl of Cheerios. All black ninja mask, look like Rey Mysterio. Flag out off the ropes, catch the elbow. I'm Timberlands now, but soon they be some shell toes. Hell in the cage, TLC nigga. You can go through the table with me, nigga. Where I'm from, I keep it G, nigga. Big waves, that's what you see, nigga. Motion in my ocean, I'm swabbing in lotion. Running the dank train on your dames, my locomotion. Get up and off the potion, then she open. I'm focused, I'm focused. On fire like Booker T pants, nigga, if you ain't noticed. Bitches rip their shirt off and flex like Hulk Hogan. The makeup gets smeared like Sting with sweat soaking. I'm raising Cain right now, I slam him before I choke him. Undertaker, straight from the grave, you hear the bell. Drop off the cage, I'm bringing hell. In the cell. In the what? Nigga, doing that shit, fuck some jail, fuck some bail, we ain't going back. Bitch, heartbreak kid, like Shawn Michaels. Super kick you in your shit, right when I fight you. Whole different pedigree, I swear like Triple H.
This bitch, I'm zoning. Turn that shit up.
I don't even wanna think no more. I just wanna drink some more. I just wanna hit my dope. I don't wanna fuck my hoe. Cause bitch, I'm zoning. Cause bitch, I'm zoning. Cause bitch, I'm zoning. I'm in my zone. 2, 3. I don't wanna think no more. I just wanna drink some more. I wanna hit my smoke. I don't even wanna fuck my hoe. No, cause bitch, I'm zoning. Cause bitch, I'm zoning. Cause bitch, I'm zoning. I'm in my zone. I'm in my zone. Talking about 2, 3, no more full court press. Worry about the wrong shit, I had you stressed and depressed. Too blessed for all that. Back and forth to child support, shit and all that. Got grades and all that. It ain't from wisdom. Motherfuckers be tripping. Nah, I don't wanna talk about it. If I did it'd be a circus, I'd probably clown about it. They want you to walk around it. Who said shit don't stay? I put the cast away. Talking Tom Hanks. Just need my bottle and it's a bomb thing. Fuck what wifey think, cause she ain't invited. Cause being in peace, I had you excited. Fuck who don't like no more. I just wanna drink some more. I just wanna hit my dope. I don't wanna fuck my hoe. Cause bitch I'm zoning. Cause bitch I'm zoning. Cause bitch I'm zoning. I'm in my zone. I don't wanna think no more. I just wanna drink some more. I wanna hit my smoke. I don't even wanna fuck my hoe. Cause bitch I'm zoning. Yeah. Crack a car for what, nigga? Shit, my niggas get straight to it. Pop a perk for what, bitch? I'd rather eat my fruit. Been going hard my whole life. Word to my erections. More compass been working lately, nigga. Shit, you gotta peep my direction. If I ever took an L, I was getting trained for a lesson. When you focus on get your first beat, shit turn into blessings. I remember I was stressing like my whole life was messy. Now it's a cleanup on out 9, cause it's a jungle outside. Bitch say I live wild life, but now I'm preserved. Shit, figure if I do different, fuck up, just put my dick in the dirt. Hey, it's a gift and a curse. She cursed me out, then I buy a gift. Say I drunk, talk too much, bitch. So instead of drinking, I'm pleading the fifth. Eating watermelon seasoning, bitch. Don't really care what you think. Fuck, I got a stunt for. Yeah, I spoke, but I got a bad bitch at home. Why I'm trying to fuck hoe? Try again. Fuck your disrespect. As long as it ain't done in my face. 9% it ain't, cause I'm in a safe space. I'm always in a safe space. Why the fuck I got a safe space? Oh no, fuck all that. That dick riding and wee shit. Nah, we ain't with all that. You can keep that, I'll fall back. Kenny Kells energy. I never thought it was all that. Left for a minute and I'm right back. Hooks a nigga like a bulk strap. So many signs are simple. I don't wanna crash like a hi-hat. Putting in work with no hard hat. What the fuck do you call that? I don't know, whatever it is, I'm with it. I don't want the juice, I ain't bishop. More like cool, off the roof. I don't know who did it. I got the glow, part 2. Chronicles just like Riddick. Chronicles just like Chronicles just like I got the glow, this part 2. Chronicles like Riddick. Like yeah. Niggas don't even do hooks no more, man. We don't do hooks no more. We come with the hot bars. Yeah. Why you scared? Would you rather go to jail or die? Sound crazy, nigga. Say yes.
I just thought the dumb as hell saying that too, though. My bad.
Come on, man. Let's go ahead so I can go to work, man. I gotta go to work. I'm gonna get them my information and all that. Listen, I love you too.
Like yeah. Like yeah. Jay. Yeah. If a body fake 9 times out of 10, that bitch fake too. If he hating on other niggas, see you about you when you turn your back, he gon' hate on you. Woo. I heard them spewing venom about a nigga, I ain't tripping, that shit snakes gon' do. Yeah, I be wildin', bitch, Gorilla Island, you ain't heard, I can go H too. Bitch, I'm straight from the zoo. Yeah, they heard I got the jewels. Niggas out, grapefruit, stripes on me, little bitch, Beirut. Remember when LA called me say too? Went from that shit to don't play with dude. It was days I ain't eat, now I stay with food. Leader of the pack and I run with wolves, called Lil Road. You go make the proceed with caution when you talking, eyes on throw, watch what you say to me. Life's a game, but I'm praying they don't see me as prey. Fuck nigga, don't play with me. The game's in his eyes and we playing for keeps. Streets is cold and we stay with heat. I used to push hard on easy street, but I got 8 assistants, you could die like E. Proceed with caution, eyes on throw when you talking, watch what you say to me. Life's a game, but I'm praying they don't see me as prey. Fuck nigga, don't play with me. The game is ours and we playing for keeps. Streets is cold, so I stay with heat. I used to push hard on easy street, but I got 8 assistants, you could die like easy.
Bitch, I'm plugged in with them essays. I get them drugs in from the FA. We bought them guns in on the expressway. Who gon' check us? Oh, this is a chest plate. Fuck a neck brace, we don't catch face. Bet that SK rip out his chest plate. Them my homework, put the lid to him. He put it on paper like an essay. I'm trying to cook him and catch me a body. In the bushes, I'm back to that Molly. Blockers are fully and shoot like a Tommy. Chopper shit, this ain't karate. On the strip, making flips to them zombies. That Whitney, that Crystal, that Bobby. If that pistol ain't with you, get body. Get your issue, little nigga, I'm sorry. That red dot ain't hit you, got choppers and missiles that sticks you, just like the army. Leave you stiff too, just like a Barbie. I'm official, that's on the mob G. I be with killers that's grimy. They live and they move like they still in the 90s. You know what it is.
From your one and only Shinobi.
Benji, I fuck with you, but you know you got the beats.
Like damn, I live one hell of a life. Last nigga was young and dumb, of course she fell in love with the old man. That was nasty, so dick, now she do this shit like, look baby, no hands. Hitting the shoulders when I finna come, let it spit in the mouth like on program. She do it to drummers, I turn her around and I fucked her slow jam. Yeah, I'm a dog, more like a wolf though, running the pack, I am a stray. Fine and sexy, wisdom coming my grades, I'm stuck in my ways. Last ninja, played too much, new ninja, just making them plays. Went from shaking the head to fucking and busting and shaking the legs. Enough of all that, don't get it twisted. Pussy is good, but it's not what it's about. It's more mental. You ever had someone pick you up and you was falling down? Answer when you start calling out. Put you in the game, you was out of bounds. Took them trips when you took the hit and you did the time when you was out of town. Might have had a few dimes though. Ever had an ounce? 28 grams, pee in a cut. Stuck in the drought. My real ninjas and real women know what I'm talking about. 28 grams, pee in a cut. Stuck in the drought. I'm thinking love over lust. When it comes to me, she don't get no fucks. All we got is us. Love over lust. When it comes to me, she don't get no fucks. When I ride, she with whatever. I know they call it a few things in relationships, we don't settle. More like I decided, never be too divided, forever united. Husband and wife. When I ride, she ride, we with whatever. I know they call it a few things in relationships, but we ain't settled. More like decided, never to be divided, forever to be united. Husband and wife, not like that. Why not shine some light on her life? Be her water. Make sure that flower grow, blossom into something beautiful. Toast to that, smoke to that, get money. Yeah. I don't know about the get money part.
Shout out to everybody rocking with that CMC, FHMG, True Story, J-Word, J-Po, Worthy. Whatever you want to call it.
Dear son, I just want you to know, in case I never ever told you before, you're handsome, intelligent princess destined for greatness. On your way to be kings, loved ones may start hating them, but ain't no man, stay humble and be patient. If they don't give it, it's a given, you can take it, son. You wanna know the truth about your roots and trace them, son, but the fact remains your ancestors was black and embrace it, son. Yeah, my genes are strong, you might need some braces, son. But don't daddy make it look good, I'm trying to make it out the hood, just to take you out the hood, and do what my daddy could. Maybe Poppy should've had this talk with me, but shit's different now, I know he's living now, but I don't know what tomorrow brings. I'm trying to keep it real, and tell telling you how I feel. Plus I had no time to write a will. Ain't no might I will forever live through y'all. Blood of my blood, flesh of my flesh, my legacy. Pups of my litter, made of my pedigree. Drew my image. I pray you be a better me. Nah, I'm tripping. I pray you be a better you. Nigga, listen. I ain't asking, I'm telling you. Finish school is what you better do. Travel the world, fuck the prettiest girls. Stay out the street and stack that extra loot. And if you in the streets, then better have some extra boots. It's full of shit. The block is hot and these fuck niggas extra cool. Make your mom feel special. Your sister's special. Never forget that. You're special too. Man, you're special too. You special too. You special too. Songs just want writing this love too.
Hello, Daddy. Hey, I just wanted to talk to you. Say hey and everything. I'm just thinking about you, miss you. I just wanted to call you. I called you a couple times. I think you might be asleep, but I don't know. But love you. Call me when you wake up. Bye. Love you.